Good evening, everybody. Welcome to what might quite possibly be the last time we play Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It's been a journey. I get the feeling that we might end up having to do 2 streams. But we'll see, because I was scrounging to find a Heart to Hearts compilation, right? Totally not last minute, a few minutes before stream. And I found one. First of all, it's in 2 parts. It's in 2 parts because each one is worth about an hour and change. So we're looking at about 2 hours worth of Heart to Hearts, which is honestly not something I expected. I thought the content, there wouldn't be that much content, but you know, Xenoblade content is very welcome. So we're gonna be along here for the ride for the next 2 hours watching Heart to Hearts. So strap in for that. And then of course we still have to go ahead and go through the Fog King and whatever else might happen before we even get to them. So I'm either gonna make this stream super long, or I'm gonna 2-part it, but we'll see. Let's take a look-see. I did load up the game, but actually we're not gonna go there quite yet. What we're gonna do, we are going to go watch the Heart to Hearts. So let me turn this off. This one. Yep. Can you guys still hear the game audio? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So we are going to wait, why does it look weird? Oh no, we're good. I'm gonna load up the window capture now. Hopefully it doesn't screw me over. Load up the window capture and then wait, maybe I should do one of these. Yeah, it worked. Okay. Wait, is stream seeing this? Oh, now I can't see. I'm assuming stream can see this. If stream cannot see this, let me know. Oh, wait. I have an idea. You see it? Okay, cool. I just want to move some things around for my own benefit. Maybe something like... Okay, no, yeah, we're good. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna view it now. Nice. Okay. And then where the heck did my thing go? There, that one. Then let me take a quick peek into my own stream. We're good? All right. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and do the Heart to Hearts here. Oh, I didn't even check the audio for this, but I'll tune it here in a second. I just gotta see how it's gonna go. Oh, you know what? If that's running off of that, then I need to not have this be running. The game audio. Yeah. Okay. We're good. I'm gonna run it. Now, the first one we've already done, it's the Fiora Shulk Heart to Heart that you get right at the beginning of the game. Oh, wait. Now it's not capturing audio, but probably for good reason. Because I need the audio to be I'm doing this live, guys. I'm doing this live. Properties. Default. Yeah, now we're cooking. It's hella loud for me, though. I gotta turn that down. Oh god, they're already going. They're already going. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna do a sound test. There we go. I'm gonna assume that's okay. Okay. Now we can go. Let me know if the sound is not okay. You remember that time we watched the sunrise? It was when we were quite young as Fiora. Yeah, I remember. We came because... Also, I can pause this at any time, I guess. For my own benefit. You and Dunban had a big falling out. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Really, it had nothing to do with you. But I still dragged you out and made you stay up all night. I'm glad we did it, even though it was only that one time. Says Shulk Xenoblade. We talked for hours and hours, but all our hopes and dreams. Then you fell asleep on my arm as we looked up at the stars. Very romantic. Oh no. What? What is it? Oh, Shulk. I have this terrible feeling I said something really embarrassing. Like I wanted to get married? I don't remember this part. Shulk, you don't remember what I said back then? Kind of. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hold on. I know I'll get it. Oh, don't worry. No need to remember. Forget I even brought it up. Anyway, that's the end of that conversation. Anyways, let's talk about something else. Okay, whatever you say, Fiora. Oh, they're different choices. That's right. Yes, I think I pulled it off. He doesn't suspect a thing. I hope he remembers one day. But for now, it's just a bit too embarrassing. We could have had that moment where Fiora wants to get married to Shulk, or doesn't want to admit she wants to get married to Shulk. Dang. Dang, that's crazy. I'm gonna pause this right here because there's some thoughts that I gotta do. There's some checking I gotta do. Okay, everything looks fine. Everything is great. Yeah, the fact that I could have made different choices, and the fact that the conversation would have been that different, because I don't remember that conversation at all. I thought that first conversation was Shulk and Fiora talking about the sandwich that she made, right? Or was that another heart-to-heart altogether? I'm trying to think, like, what other ones have we seen, you know? I guess it's a good idea that I didn't skip the ones we've already seen, because I have no idea at this point. It's been too long. Oh, the sandwich is a cutscene. Oh, okay. Anyways. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Good thing for a rewind, huh? Rhyme. Oh wow, he's going fast. They zooming through this. Ryan is talking about they had a fight. Just glad we made up afterwards. Don't remember what it was about. We were really young, probably a silly kid thing. Do you ever think about it? Yeah, of course. If we never had that argument, we'd never be friends now. But it was worth it, right? Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Are you still angry? Not anymore. I thought you were a big dumb brute. That's what we were arguing about. We learned about each other. I couldn't ask for a better friend. Take it out on the chin. Nice. They zooming through these. I hope they go a bit slower. Shulk Fiora, or Ryan Fiora. Nice. What you cooking, Fiora? See, this one's slow. It's a secret. Whoa, look at her outfit. Holy shit. I gotta pause that. Whoa, the outfit's so cool. This is what you get when you spend all your money on a waifu, I guess. I did get the red outfit there before. I do remember that. There was like a red alternate. But the visor is so cool. Anyways, Ryan Fiora. Don't be nosy. If I tell you, it'll spoil the surprise. Yeah, but I just wanted to know so my belly would shut up for a minute. True, I also want to know what's on the menu. Did you want some too? I didn't know if I made enough. It's only for me and my husbando. Of course I want some. Your food is the best. If you're cooking, there's no way I'd turn it down. You know, the only ones who ever say that are you and Dunban. That Shulk, no manners. Okay though. She's gonna say, whatever I give him, he says it's tasty. That's me, though. Honestly, that's me in a nutshell. If you feed me, I am forever grateful to you. Like, it doesn't matter what you feed me. As long as it passes for food, you know? As long as it's classified for food, you're not giving me, like, trash or anything like that, you know? If you went out of your way to make food and then give me some of that food, I am eternally grateful for you. I will never say your cooking is bad. I will always eat whatever you give me, essentially. But as like Fiora says, every time someone asks me how the food is, I say it's good, you know, with no any kind of sarcasm, with no like enthusiasm. I'm just like, it's good. I love it. Thank you for giving me this food. Are you Shulk Xenoblade? Damn it, you've discovered my secret. I am the wielder of the Monado. Fiora's outfits are kind of weird. There are only a few alike. I wish there was a way to see those. Maybe I'll look some up later online and get like an ideal outfit. But yeah, I totally understand, Shulk. Like, I'm just appreciative that you thought to give me food, you know? But it irks people that I don't give like I don't give feedback, you know, positive or negative about the dish. I mean, I do give positive feedback, you know, like I like this or that about it, but if there's anything that could be remotely wrong about it, I don't bring it up because I'm really grateful for food, basically. That's me. Anywho, whatever I give him, he says it's tasty, but honestly, I don't think he can tell either way. It's like he has no sense of taste at all. Oh no, Shulk has COVID. Yeah, I do wonder about him sometimes, but that's just how he is. I wouldn't think too hard about it. He eats, so he must like it. It's me. You keep on cooking for him. Don't you worry, I'm going to. As his waifu. So, what can we eat? And there's me thinking you cared about something other than food. Did you say something? Was it about food? I'm only thinking about food. Hey, don't mind if I do. Oh, no. Hands off, Ryan. I haven't finished cooking it yet. You're eating it raw! I'm so hungry. You wouldn't leave a grown man starving now, would ya? He's a big boy. He's gotta eat. I will if you don't keep your grubby paws away until it's ready. Right, that's it. You've had enough already, Ryan. You're not getting any more today. What? But Fiora, I told you I'm starving here. Sigh. I guess I can't stop you being you. Okay, you can have some more, but only a little. Yes, you're the best, Fiora. Shulk's a lucky man. That's enough out of you, mister. Go and tell Shulk dinner's ready. So cute. Alright, heart to heart, Ryan and Dunban. That's Dunban over there. So it's actually theorized that he doesn't have a sense of taste because his body was basically killed when he went to the Monado chamber. Okay. Alright. When he went to the Monado chamber. It's true, I guess he did die and was being used as a shell by Mr. God, right? But would that kill your sense of taste? I assumed if you came back, right? You'd come back with all your senses. And how weird is it that only your taste is gone? You know, like some kind of advanced COVID. Anyway. Ryan Dunban? Sorry, Ryan, I know it's a bit late to be striking up a conversation. It's okay, no worries. Something you want to talk about? This is difficult to ask, but... what's your opinion on Fiora and Shulk as a couple? Oh? What? Dunban. I'm being quite serious. Come on, man, where'd this come from? I figured it'd be the last person you'd ask. The three of you have been inseparable since forever. Who else would I ask? Okay, when you put it like that. I wouldn't say they're a couple, but they mean a lot to each other. That seems like a reasonable answer. Yep, but lately I've been thinking, if you're that close to someone, sometimes you miss the obvious. I see you share my same view. So we're on the same page for once, says Ryan. We should not need to see this as a cause for celebration. I am and will always be your ally. You and I share the same goal. Together! So what are you going to do about the two of them then? Absolutely nothing. What? Why ask me then? For funsies. I figured you were thinking it was time to step in. I wanted to know your opinion. It doesn't mean we should act on it. Operation Get Them to Kiss. You sure? If they're not going to do anything about it themselves. Knowing whether to intervene or not is something you must learn. Trust me when I say they are fine. Just continue looking out for them. Alright, I get it. No point in arguing, I suppose. I'll leave it to you, Dunban. Thank you, Ryan. After talking to you, I feel more certain about how to handle them. And that means a lot. What's Dunban's last name? What's Dunban and Fiora's last name? You guys know? Anybody in chat know? Like and leave a comment down below if you know. Anywho, I say this because Dunban has to go to Shulk, you know? You gotta keep the family line going, Shulk. You gotta do it. Date my sister. A lot of characters don't have last names in this game. Interesting. So we could literally be looking at Shulk Xenoblade. Dunban Xenoblade. You know? Alright, Ryan and Charla, by the way. Their colonies might be small enough to not need them. That's true. There's only like a handful of them. And they all don't have like Smith as a first name, you know, or John, you know, as a first name. They all have pretty unique names. I missed Ryan's comment. Hold on. What's up, Charla? I look at the colony and all I can think of is how things used to be. So Naro, welcome to stream. Only main character with last name is Melia. Oh yeah, Melia Antiqua. Yes. Back when you lived in Colony 6, you mean? Before all this happened? Yeah. I think about what Colony 6 was like back then. And then I remember the state it's in now and it breaks my heart. Do you want to go back there? If you went back, you could help out with the construction. Reconstruction. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't. Not right now. Why not? All the survivors from the camp would love to see you again. I just feel like it's not time yet. We still have battles to fight. How can I even think about going home and living a peaceful life? Don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone deserves a break sometimes, you especially, as my waifu. Otherwise you'll keel over from all the stress. You're right, of course. I can't do everything on my own. Now you're getting it. What would you do without me? As your husbando? You do make me smile, Ryan. I have to know. Would you be angry right now if I hadn't agreed with you? Of course I'd be angry. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, I see. I feel like only Ryan can get away with that. You'd be angry as a friend. Just a friend? I mean, well, not just because we're friends. Why are you laughing? Oh, no reason. I never stay sad when I'm around you. I'm glad I met you, Ryan. That went way over my head, but whatever. I'm happy too. You're happy to see the Ryan Charlotte ship? You bet. You bet your sweet Bippy. Ooh, Ryan Melia? How strange that such a ship crashed here. You know what this thing is? How could I not? Whoa, that outfit though. Let's check it out for a second here. They gave her the glasses, they gave her the headpiece, and some kind of like green outfit. I haven't seen that one. I don't think I got that one. Jeez. The amount of fashion that went into Xenoblade Chronicles, the amount of outfits, you know, that we could have potentially gotten, makes me want to go back and do like a fashion run, you know? Not any percent, 100% all clothes run. And then we'll play Fashion Chronicles or something, you know? Because it's so cool, like the many outfits that they have for each character. If only I had the money and or resources to get them all. Is an Alchemoth trading ship. It would have been used to transport ether cylinders. Whoa, okay, so that's interesting. That's the ship up here in Colony 9 is a High Entia ship. That's something I definitely did not know. What? So you're saying this is a High Entia ship? Exactly, Ryan. I'm saying exactly that. Do you not recognize the design? I'm pausing once more to look at Melia's outfit here. You can see the green outfit a bit more closely. Actually, with the little feathery bits on the arm, it kind of looks like it might be a Machna outfit or something. In the original, the appearance is tied to what you equip, so most of the time the characters look like a mess. Yeah, exactly. There is some VODs. There's at least one VOD where I rolled with shirtless Shulk, you know, for the memes. Because it was a beach episode. And the way he came out in the cutscenes during like a very tender moment, you know, while he's shirtless is so funny. It's so funny to me. This is the place where Fiora gets her Ham's body back. Oh, interesting. So I guess the ship is a lot bigger than what we think it is, right? Because we didn't have access to too many parts of this ship when we kind of went through it. It would make sense that, like, if you come back here with High Entia, you would know where the stuff is, I guess. Although, wouldn't the Machina be the ones who revert her body or something? I don't know. You saw many similar ships in Alchemoth. I don't know, we were a bit tied up. You know, there was shit flying around, there was craziness happening. True, you were rather preoccupied. If there were any other survivors... Lol. It got caught up in automod, I'll give it to you. There you go. What did she say? We were a bit tied up. Rather preoccupied. In any case, I can't help but wonder. If there were any survivors? Yes, precisely. It is possible that one or more people survived the crash. But it would have been a tall order for them to get back to Alchemoth. It's a long trip, that's for sure. And if they were High Entia, they'd stick out like a sore thumb. They would be easy prey for monsters. The ship must have crashed here a very long time ago. But even the High Enti of old should not have come here. Why not? They should have known better. This sounds pretty complicated, but I can tell you're upset. How about we give these guys a break, whoever they were? You are getting to know me well. I do say some harsh things. And yes, perhaps it is to mask my own distress. I am grateful for your presence, Ryan. Whoa, the Ryan Melia ship? Hello. Hello. Wait, one sec. I gotta go back. I'm in shock. What got stuck in Automod? Your junk's comment. It flagged junk as improper word, but I cleared it. It's fine. Where are we? The Ryan Melia ship is a ship I didn't know could work. And yes, perhaps it is to mask my own distress. I am grateful for your presence, Ryan. Without you here by my side, I fear I would be far more upset. Oh great, I was just gonna ask if there was anything I could do. Do not act so surprised, Ryan. You know full well that you've cheered me up. Was that not why you came over and spoke to me in the first place? I can see why Shulk holds you in such high regard. Wait, hang on. What was that part about why I came over in the first place? Even if you figure stuff like that out, you're not meant to say it. I mean, right, let's get out of here. You know, you still look like a silly brute even when you blush. Perhaps it might be advisable to stop doing so? Now, let's rejoin the others. Thank you for all your help, Brian. Yeah, so the Rhine Melia works in the way where it's like, you know, like, nerd and jock kinda. Not that I'm calling Melia a nerd, but she's kinda like, prim and proper, right? And Ryan is always seen as this like this dummy, you know, dummy thick, strong boy, but not very smart. So seeing that like opposites attract after all. It is very nice. It is very nice to see, I think. I can see it. However, my OTP is Charlotte Ryan. They just work so well together. I don't know. It's very lovely. I love it. You know? I also say this because my other OTP is Shulk Melia, you know? So, yeah. I can't be splitting them up like that, you know? I kind of seen it a little when he was defending her in the Tyrea side quest. Yeah, that's true. I did see a little bit of that. Okay, the next one is a Hero Pawn's perspective with Charla and Ricky. Charla, tell Ricky about Mekon. The Mekon? Why? Ricky know about history of Mekon with Hom Hom. Oh, know nothing about history of Mekon with Hom Hom. Ricky feels stupid. Is unusual for you, Ricky. I mean, curiosity is a good thing, but what's brought this on? Ricky glad Charla asked. When Mekon attack colonies, Ricky and villagers know nothing. Just sit in village punning about like normal day. I guess Makna wasn't really on the Mekon's radar. Ricky never saw a Mekon before, only heard them in whispers. On Prison Island was the first time Ricky faced one. Ricky scared. Okay, but like, even if I did have Ricky and Charla's relationship up, right? Could you imagine having done Prison Island and then having to come back here, of all places? I'm assuming this place right here is the like the Mechon place where we first see Shulk and Rhine, right? Like at the very beginning of the game, if I'm remembering this place correctly. So it's a bit odd to me that the location is all the way over here for Charla and Ricky to be having this conversation, you know? You think, if anything, it'd either be at Colony 6 or in the Magna Forest. I don't really understand the location choice for this one, but, you know, I'm sure they have a reason to, you know, I guess. Maybe they want to spread them out for maybe space-saving reasons, memory reasons. I don't know. Let me adjust my mic here real quick. I have it off to the side. Okay. I had my mic off to the side because I have the Switch loaded up on my other screen. So I usually have the mic facing that screen. So when I'm facing and playing on the Switch, the mic is right in front of me, right? But now I'm playing this off of YouTube, so that means I'm looking at it on this other screen, which means that I need to once again move my mic. So here we are. All right, let's continue. I'm gonna back it up one though. First time Ricky saw one, Ricky scared. Charlotte was brave though, Ricky embarrassed. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. I've been fighting the Mechon since I was, well, your height. Charla and friends stronger than Ricky. Ricky not good enough. Aw, Ricky. That's nonsense, Ricky. Oh, no, Ricky, that's not true. What's gotten into you? This isn't the Ricky I know. Normally, you're brimming with self-confidence. I mean, could you imagine seeing a Mechon, a faced Mechon for the first time? You know? Not having encountered one your entire life? You know, if you're not scared senseless, if you're not self-doubting yourself, that'd be crazy, you know? I would, like, shit my pants, basically, upon the first encounter. It's crazy. Or a certain amount of heart-to-hearts in each area. Just because that one doesn't have too many, that's true. Really? Ricky not Ricky? We know the Nopon and Mechon never crossed paths before. But that doesn't mean we think you're not up to the challenge. You're one of us, Ricky. One of us. One of us. Ricky sorry. Charla. Oh, Ricky sorry, Charla. Ricky feel better now. Don't mention it, Ricky. We've all got our own reasons for fighting in this war. Some fight for their family. Some for the friends they lost. Ricky happy he talked to Charla. Ricky super happy. Do a little dance, Ricky. You and me are friends, Ricky. Don't ever forget that. Let's fight to the very end, for all the people of this world. Nice. Very cute. Now we're in the Bone Corridor. Where was this? Where was this? The Bone Corridor? What the heck? Was this like a hidden area or something? Or maybe I'm just like not remembering. The Bone Corridor. Oh, okay. Was this basically on Prison Island? That's the only like bone area that I can think of. A secret area that opens up after the Bionis attack? Ah. Okay. In Tepra Cave. Ah, I see. Look, Rhine. This geological formation. It's incredible. It sure is. This breeze ain't bad either. Yeah, breathe in that cave air. Very fresh. Rhine, are you okay? You don't normally want to talk about geology and the weather. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit on edge. Just tell it to me straight, Shulk. Is it me, or are there a ton of spiders around here? Oh no, he's arachnophobic? No! It's inside the first cave the game puts you in with the ants. Nice. Alright. Good to know. Also, welcome SF to stream. Hello and welcome. We're going through the heart to hearts. So, you know, sit down, get your snacks. We're gonna do some watch-alongs. Yes, there are quite a few. Oh yeah, now I remember. Ryan, are you okay? You don't look so good. Sorry, Shulk. Mind if we take a break for a bit? You did get stabbed by that one spider? True. That's not a problem at all. I'm just trying to think when your phobia started. If I remember right, it was when... Come on, man, don't remind me. I played a prank on you. I'm sorry, Ryan, I shouldn't have stuck that spider in your shoe. Too right, and you shouldn't. When I went to put my shoe on, I nearly jumped out of my skin. You should be glad it didn't make me scared of shoes. He would have been shoeophobic. There was a glitch where you can jump through the floor, through a floor that early and access this cave since it's post-game discover point. The EXP it gives you jumps you immediately to level 60. Oh, I see. It was used for speedruns. Rhine. Yeah, shoephobic. How are you guys with spiders? Any arachnophobics in chat? I'm my family spider catcher. I catch and release because spiders are good for the ecosystem. Plus, I think they're cute. So yeah, I have no problems with spiders or any bugs really. You know, if they're crawling on me, it does initiate like the goosebumps response, but I'm not gonna like whap it out of my hand. I usually try to like gently grab it and put it somewhere else, or like do the cup method, paper and cup method. Not bad, but you've only seen the small ones. All insects perish on sight. SF, the insects player. I've only seen the small ones. That's true though. I've only seen the North American varieties. And even then I haven't seen like the biggest one that you could possibly see in America, right? I can't even imagine what it would be to encounter the Australian spiders. Maybe that might change my opinions on spiders. You just hate getting the webs on you? Especially when you least expect it, right? You're just walking and then like a few strands of spider web get on your face. Yeah, I've been there. All right. Make me scared of shoes. Don't make me feel bad. I said I was sorry. Yeah, I know. We were just kids back then anyway. Boys will be boys and all that. That reminds me. You remember why I put that spider in your shoe? Not really. You hit a caterpillar in my sock drawer. Did you forget? Yeah. Haha, sorry, man. There's something you're afraid of, but I can't remember what. It's caterpillars, Ryan. It's caterpillars. Alright, Rhine Fiora. Okay, so, Fiora also has a good outfit here. Fiora also has a good outfit. Oh, no. For some reason, the play button was on my Twitch. Let me, rewind that. I like using the keyboard controls when you're full screen. It's very nice, but you have to have the window focused. Anywho. I'm gonna take a second to admire Fiora's outfit once again. I think it's the same one she had, minus the like visor thing. Now it's kind of like the Valkyrie looking helmet. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then Ryan's wearing his, like, I think it's a default outfit, honestly, on Ryan. Ryan, look, what a sight. It's a sight, all right. This is Ryan. What's wrong, Ryan? It's not like you look so serious. It's not like you to look so serious. Yeah, I can be serious if I want to. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. What's on your mind? The first time I came here. Before I came here with Shulk, I'd never seen this place. Was there something special about that day? You've never told me about it. You could say that. It's the day we set out from Colony 9. Well, it might not have been the exact day. I don't remember exactly. Oh, I see. Was that just after it was taken? I messed up pretty badly that day. I don't know if I messed up is a way to phrase you getting gotted by a faced mechon, you know? Imagine getting, like, stabbed by a mechon and you're like, oh no, yeah, I fucked up, you know? But I guess she could see it that way. In a way. In a sense. I suppose. Why would you say that? Man, now you're the one who's not acting like yourself. I suppose. But if I hadn't tried to be a hero, you could have stayed in Colony 9. No one thinks that, Fiora. Don't beat yourself up about it. But Ryan, I don't regret leaving the colony behind. It was a dump anyways. No, and I don't blame you for all this stuff that's happened. That makes me feel better. Thanks, Ryan. Even if you hadn't got kidnapped that day, we still would have left. Because again, it was kind of a dump. It feels like we were destined for something. You think the Monado would have led you on this journey anyways? Yeah, something like that. Or maybe you'd have just kept browbeating us until we did it. Much as I hate to admit it, I think you've hit the nail on the head. I can't imagine just sitting there with the colony in ruins. I'd have wanted to go out and get revenge on the Mechon. I knew it! So don't worry, okay? Soon this will be over and we can all go back to the colony for good. That sounds great. End scene. Very nice. Some Dunban Ricky. Back on Tepper Cave. Dundon, Ricky can see hanging strings. They are quite remarkable. It's an amazing sight. Ricky, know what strings are. You do? Well, what are they? Ricky, tell Dundon. It's the power of ether. I see. And what else? Ricky not know anything else. His face! Even I know more than that, Ricky. Do they even have schools where you're from? Damn, Dunban. Way to tell him he's dumb. Dundon is my hero. He know way more than Ricky. Ricky, are you alright? You seem to be taken aback. Ricky surrenders. Ricky, my friend. It is not the end of the world if you don't know something. Good. Because Ricky know nothing about either. Regret not listening at school. So he did go to school. There is much I do not know as well, Ricky. Bionis is a rich and diverse place. Even I have much to learn. But why strings only appear at night? Why Bionis Titan make them that way? Ricky, you are the funniest Nopon I know, and you know what? I believe the Bionis itself may have forgotten the reason. It's true. It did. We asked it personally. Ricky loved traveling with Dundon. Dundon, best partner ever. Why, thank you, Ricky. I enjoy visiting the mysterious wonders of Bionis as much as you do. Ricky never wants to leave friends. Alright. Shulk and Dunban. You'll never see a sight like this from Colony 9, right, Dunban? Right. I don't think I'd ever get tired of looking out at this landscape. It is a pretty cool landscape, actually. Wonder when these rocks formations date from. Yeah. You don't sound very interested. We're out in the rain, Shulk. We should probably get out. I listened to every word. You did? It looked like you were just staring into space. It was about those rock formations and how they looked in the past. Something like that. I guess when I talk about geeky stuff, you're gonna switch off. Me? Switch off? I didn't realize I did that. It's not just geeky stuff, it's anything that doesn't interest you. Oh no. Like the latest fads in Colony, I could ask you. What's the latest superfood everyone's talking about? And you'd say... Oh, I know. Chewy radishes. They're the latest healthy ingredient. I saw a line of people queuing up to buy them the other day. It was as long as the Bionis' leg. Wow, you really are in the know. Wait, does that mean that the all-knowing Shulk didn't know? I'm afraid so. I barely even heard of chewy radish. You really had no idea, and you thought I was out of the loop? Yeah, with the program. I was kind of betting on you not knowing. You surprised me. Don't judge a book by its cover. Let this be a lesson to you. Studying is all well and good. But there are some things you can't learn from books. Or from conducting ether research and building weapons. You're right. I'll try to bear that in mind from now on. Shulk and Sharla both start with an S. Well, if you wanted to ask the Bionis, you would be asking Zanza. It's true. It's true. We had the time, literal time with God, an interview with God, and it just came down to we had to destroy him, you know? Then again, he was a pompous ass, so, you know, I don't know how much conversation could have been had. Hey Shulk, what's it like being able to see the future? It's kind of hard to explain. If I had to describe it, it's like being made to watch a dream. A dream, huh? That's one strange power. Tell me, Sharla, what do you think of my power? I do remember having this conversation, though. If I had your power, maybe I could have saved Colony 6. I can see why that would mean a lot to you. You might have even been able to save Godot, but you didn't. No, yeah, but honestly, the more I think about it, the more I realize none of this could have been helped. And your power kept Juju safe. I'll always be grateful for that. Yeah, that was a close one. I'm glad we got to him in time. Otherwise, there could have been a future where Juju didn't make it. Thank goodness for your visions. If you have a vision, it means you can save someone's life. I feel like a stronger person when I'm around you. That's kind of you to say. Thank you, Sharla. What is it? I can't see everything. Sometimes the visions are quite hazy. And even when I've seen the future, I can't always change it. Are you talking about what happened to Fiora? Yeah. I'm always worried about what's going to happen to Bionis. Oh, I'm also worried. I've hardly been able to see anything. If only my power wasn't so limited. Don't be so hard on yourself. You've saved us how many times now? Yeah, I guess I have. Thanks, Sharla. But I still wish I could master my power a bit better. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. I'll support you all the way. Nice. Lovely combo. Rhine and Dunban. Something up, Dunban? Losing your home. It is a painful experience, and not lightly forgotten. The people of Colony 6 have had a rough time of it. Exactly. And we could have lost our homes to the Mechons just as easily. If it wasn't for Shulk. Indeed. Shulk taking the Monado in hand was a decisive moment. If he hadn't done that, we would have probably lost everything. It's a miracle that the Monado was in the colony at all. If it hadn't been, our homes would no doubt be piles of rubble now. just like Colony 6. When I think of those walking piles of scrap ruining our homes, it makes me so mad. Oh, it makes my blood boil. I almost had it right. I find it hard to imagine living here in such danger as Charlotte did. Oh, they're in the refugee place. Hope kept her going. Hope? That is such a rare thing amongst us hums of late. Charlotte has looked after that camp, waiting for Godot to return. That's what kept her going. Godot. The hope of rebuilding the colony together with him. You may be right. It sounds like you know a lot about Charlotte. Maybe even a lot. She's strong, that woman. Stronger than I'll ever be. She's more fragile than she looks. It doesn't take much to break her will. Oh. But you could be the one to pick her back up again. Fine. You must continue the family line. What, me? Now you're just talking crazy, Dunban. I just have a feeling about you two. Just keep that thought in mind. Even Dunban wants the Rhine Charlotte ship. Come on, guys, it's canon. Changing the subject. Why don't you help out with Colony 6's reconstruction? They could do with helping hand from a genuine hero. When you put it that way, how can I refuse? Let's get to it, Ryan. Dunban approves of this shipping. Oh, it's the Charlotte and Ryan now. Can I tell you something? We've seen this one before. It's my favorite. When I heard you call Juju kid, it made me smile. It did? I thought you were gonna shout at me or something. No, actually, when you got angry at Juju, it reminded me of Godot. Godot was always angry, hitting Juju for random reasons. That's why it made me smile. So it's about Godot. Hey, between me and Godot, who would win in a fight? Is he strong? Can he beat Goku? You by a whisker. I knew it! Me all the way, baby! Yeah, that thick head of yours could withstand anything. Thick head? Oi! What, did I say something wrong? It's true, Ryan. Admit it. I was joking, Ryan. Don't be so serious all the time. But you said it's only because of my thick head. That's one reason. I didn't say it was the only reason. Then what else have I got? You, have dignified qualities. Dignified qualities? What do you mean by that? Come on, Charlotte, tell it to me straight. How can I put this? You're like a father figure for Godot. A father figure? Yeah, and I thought maybe you'd be Juju's father one day. Hang on. If I'm Juju's dad, that'd make Charlotte my daughter. I don't want that. That ain't right at all. For one thing, I want to bang her. Wait, you don't believe me? Did you? You didn't believe me, did you? Gotcha. What? Of course not. Haha, nice one. You make me laugh, Ryan. You're so red in the face, I could swear you and Godot are related. You're just like Godot. Really? I guess, that almost sounds like a compliment. I like chatting with you, Ryan, and I'm glad I met you as well. Sure, me too, Charla. Seriously though, can I beat Godot? Alright. Dunban Charla. I have been to this place before. Only once, however. Really? When was that? I remember it well. When Fiora and I were much younger, we came here together. All the way from Colony 9? That's no small distance. I was so very afraid as we made our way through Tepper Cave. I can barely even remember the way now. At the time I was busy making sure Fiora was okay. I'm vibing to the music. Did something happen? I mean, if you don't mind telling me, that is. It was about 12 years ago, I believe. Colony 9 was attacked by the Mechon. This is where we fled to. Oh, I see. That sounds horrible. I was only little at the time as well, but I remember that day. Mekon formed a barrier around our house. I feared the worst. That's when you made a run for it? Yes, but on our way to the shelter, Fiora let go of my hand. She started running back to get something she'd forgotten. Was it important to her? So you braved the onslaught and went all the way back? Yes, that we did. It was a keepsake that reminded her of our mother. Losing it would have devastated her. But why didn't you send Fiora to the shelter first? You could have gone and gotten out on your own. There was no time. And what? She burst into tears. She said she didn't want me to leave her on her own. So with Fiora crying on my back, we braved it all for the keepsake. Dang. Wow, that's quite a story. Sounds like you were as much a hero then as you are today. You think so? Well, thank you, Charla. Dang it, I did it again. Okay. I want to go back a second here to this part right here. I think they're on a hill or something, but either Dunban is short or Charla is tall. One of those two, right? Like, I think they're on a hill or something, but like that doesn't fully explain the height difference, right? I'm gonna have to look up some canon heights, you know, to get a full grasp of how it goes. Anywho, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get up and stretch and get water. You guys should do the same, and we'll come back here in a few moments. I'm gonna take us to the BRB screen. Wait, how do I do that from here? Okay, I'm gonna take us to the BRB screen. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Hydrated. Flourishing. In my lane. Let's do this. So we left off at Charla and Dunban. And in here he looks like he's looking like a manlet, you know. But we're gonna continue onwards. We're a little bit halfway through this video, maybe a little bit less than halfway, considering it's hour 23, and we still have another hour and something of part 2 of this video series apparently. So you know, we still got a lot more heart-to-hearts. They really packed it into this game, and I for one am excited. So let's go ahead and take a look-see. Let me bring up chat again. I have the BRB music on. Wait, do I? Oh, I have the start BGM music on. Ah, there we go. I'm like, what the hell? When and how? Because this is the gameplay screen. Ain't no way the BRB screen is playing. Anywho, thanks for that. We're gonna now continue for real. This is Shulk Rhine. Shulk, you remember that day? You know the day we set out on the whole adventure? Yeah, how could I forget? It's unforgettable, alright. All that stuff happened all at once. No one could have predicted it. It makes me wonder, though. What if I'd already figured out the Monado before then? Could have been very different. I know what happened. But so many people may have gone through so much pain. Or so many people have gone through so much pain. I wish I could have prevented it all. I know how you feel, but what's with all the negativity? I can't help it. Think of all the people we lost. Too many, if you ask me. You're not wrong. We lost Egil just as we were coming to an understanding. Oh, I see. This is after the fall of Mechonis. Don't you get the feeling it was always going to be that way? He seemed satisfied at the end. Like he'd done everything he could. He gave his all for us, and he gave us hope. Of course he did. And to think, he had it in for us all. Then he went and saved us. Egil, best boy. Egil the homie, yes. That shocked me almost as much as you. And that's why we can't give up. So Egil's sacrifice wasn't in vain. We're gonna win this one, Shulk. For Egil. For Egil! We will forget the others who've given their lives. We'll make them proud. A new future in their name. That's our promise to them. And that no one will ever have to suffer through this again. I'm right with you, Shulk. You know what I'm thinking, though? Now that they mentioned this, a new future for them, right? They had the God AI machine, right? Riku from Kingdom Hearts. They had the God AI machine at the end, and it asked them, "How do you want to make the new world, or how do you want to basically how do you want the new world to be?" Right? Couldn't they have told Riku to bring back everyone who died, and then, you know, wish number 2, make it so that it's a world without gods, right? Because then, like, no one would have had to suffer. No one would have had to die, right? But then you're thinking, if they do that, that would have invalidated everything they had to go through, right? Like, their whole character arc would have been invalidated, I guess. An argument could be made that everyone's alive at the end, right? But I feel like that wouldn't undo their experiences, right? They still suffered the death of countless people. There was still a lot of suffering from everyone. It's just that at the end, now everyone is alive and happy, you know? I don't know. If I were in those shoes at the end, I would have built the world a lot more specific. But Shulk doesn't want to twist fate to his will. Oh, I guess so. I guess so. I would have done it differently. I would have taken complete control. I would have become as God Eagle. I would have brought everyone back. I would have erased everyone's painful memories of the suffering. Or maybe not. Maybe not, because then they'll appreciate having come back, right? Like, we went through all this, but now we're alive again and we're happy. Yeah, maybe I won't erase everyone's memories. And then, of course, make the world without gods. Yeah. What would you guys do as omnipotent beings? Like and comment down below. Alright, where is this? Who is this? Shulk Dunban. Incredible. To think this was all rubble not so long ago. Oh, this is during Reconstruction. That it was. The Reconstruction is progressing very rapidly indeed. And the population is growing day by day. It just goes to show people can achieve anything when they really work together. People together strong. Teamwork can fell insurmountable obstacles. Looking back on the Battle of Sword Valley, well, it's a miracle I survived. It's because you're Dunban. That's Dunban over there. Because I'm a hero, you mean? I'm no hero. I'm not strong enough to be called that. Don't be silly. You're Dunban, the hero of the Homs. No one's stronger than you. Shulk, tell me something. What do you think of when you talk about strength? Strength of the heart. Good answer, Shulk. I'd expect nothing less from you. The weak of heart eventually lose all they have gained. The only problem is, I don't know how to get stronger in that sense. I can't exactly do exercises for it. You raise a valid point. It all depends on how firm your convictions are. If you have firm convictions, you are strong of heart. Strong of heart? Strong of heart. Dunban, do you have firm convictions? During my days as a soldier, I did anything I could to protect you all. So I'd like to think so, I suppose. And that means you're strong of heart. You said so yourself. So you're a hero after all. Maybe, maybe not. I guess that's not for me to say. Well, you'll always be a hero to me, Dunban. Remember, this is just my definition of strength. There must be countless other possible definitions out there. I bet everyone has their own. Either way, I'm glad you told me. It all makes sense to me somehow. True strength. It comes from willpower, right? No need to be thanking me. You figured that one out yourself. In truth, choosing not to fight is the noble path. And that's something you realize already, isn't it? Anyway, I think it's time to head back. Good idea. Let's join the others. They'll be waiting. Cool. Oh, on the roof? Man, the colony has a lot of heart-to-hearts, huh? Colony 6. Charla and Shulk. Shulk over here with the all black, the hot pants, you know? And Monado 2. Yeah. I kind of like it. I like that look. Let's bring it back here. So Charlotte, is this what Colony 6 is supposed to look like? It's definitely getting there. We've come a long way. A little more work and it'll be perfect. Really? If you ask me, it's looking good already. Plenty of warm homes and thriving businesses. It's great. True, we have nearly everything we need, but we can't stop here. It has to be a place where everyone can feel safe. Then it'll really feel like Colony 6 again. A safe haven for everyone, huh? I know what you mean. You've come so far, it would be a tragedy to lose it all again. Yes, and that's why we have to make it safe. A place where no one will ever be sad or afraid of losing their home. You will achieve your dream. How can you be so sure? Because it's everyone's dream. Everyone here has the same goal. Reconstructing Colony 6 is practically what they live for. I guess I am the only one worried. But it's all I think about sometimes. How long peace will last, whether we'll be safe even then. I can totally understand. What happened here was awful, and you'll never forget it. Just like I'll never forget the attack in Colony 9. But this is a chance for a new beginning. I guess if I can't let go of the past, I'll never get over what happened. I'll never get over Godot. Exactly. And it'll help if you create as many good memories as you can. With Ryan, specifically. Then maybe the bad ones won't seem so bad. Now you mention it, we've had some good times on the road. And I don't intend on forgetting those times anytime soon. Especially those with Ryan. And well, there are other good memories I don't plan to forget. Are you talking about the time you spent with Godot? It might sound weird coming from me, but hold on to those memories. In the end, memories of Godot are the only proof he was here. I'll never forget him, don't worry. Thank you for everything. I feel like rebuilding the entire world. I know the feeling, but I'll be glad if I can help out even a little bit. Anyway, let's find the others. This is Dunban Rhine again. Has it really been an entire year since the Battle of Sword Valley? That was a rough time for us Homs. Lots of people died. Sometimes I think I'm cursed. It's not right that I survived the battle when so many did not. Well, I was glad you came back. Fiora too. The smile on her face went from ear to ear. I remember. But it was a big shock seeing you carried on a stretcher like that. I'd prefer it if you didn't bring that up. I wasn't exactly thrilled. I know how you feel. It wasn't a good day for me either. I was so jealous of you. It burned me up. Jealous? Jealous? Why? Did you want to fight at the Battle of Sword Valley? I was in the defense force too. I wanted to fight alongside you. You were young then, Ryan. Too young to go to war. 1 year ago, Ryan. But I would not say that anymore. You've changed a lot in a year. You're stronger now. Mentally, physically, metaphorically. Ah, watch your back, Dunban. Because I'm gonna overtake you before you know it. When that day comes, I'll be waiting. But you know this. It's not gonna be no walk in the park. Dunban, the hero of the Homs, has laid down the gauntlet. Its own. I'd pay to see that fight. Dunban and Fiora. It's horrible to think what the Mechon did to Colony 6. Yes, the devastation here was far worse than in Colony 9. There were two things that we had that they didn't. Shulk and the Monado. Yes, not that their defense force was anything to sneeze at. But in the end, the Mechon just overwhelmed them. It makes me sad. So many lives lost. And Charlotte lost someone so close to her. Many lives were sacrificed, more than could ever be justified. Even now that I know the reasons behind the Mekon's actions, everyone here just wanted to protect the people they loved. They didn't deserve this. To protect those we love, we often must sacrifice everything. What did it cost? Everything. It must have been really tough. The Colony 9 attack is so vivid in my mind. I can hear Shulk's screams as the metal-faced Mekon attacked me. Shulk was a wreck after that. I'd never seen the boy so distraught. By the way, when are you two getting married? I imagine that's how the people of Colony 6 felt. I made up my mind after that. I decided I'd never endanger myself so thoughtlessly again. I should hope so too, Fiora. I won't forget his cries, and I don't wish to hear them again. I'll be more careful in the future. That's my promise to you, Dunban. I won't throw my life again away. I'll hold you to that promise. We'd all miss you too much if you were gone. Me, Shulk, Ryan, especially Shulk. I know it was a silly thing to do. No matter how tough the battle is, how scary it gets, we all need to stick together. Yes, that's the only way. Okay, I think it's time we were getting back to the others. They might be getting worried. After what happened, I bet Shulk is afraid to let me out of his sight. Come on, Dunban, hurry it up. I promise you, Fiora, I'll never let you come to such harm again. Dunban thinks to himself. Alright. Fiora Ricky? This park is very pretty. We're in Colony 6, it looks like. There's a park in Colony 9, but it's nothing quite like this. Park bring back memories for Fiora? It does, actually. It brings back a lot of memories. Shulk, Ryan, and me used to play in the park in Colony 9. Ricky loved memories. Park remind Ricky of forest. There's exactly one tree in this park. Nature's wonderful, isn't it? When I'm surrounded by nature, I feel alive. Like nothing matters. Ricky too, Ricky too. Grass whispering, trees talking. Whispering and talking, huh? I like the sounds of nature too. No, they're literally whispering. I bet you miss Magna Forest sometimes. You're so clever. You don't understand Ricky's talking and feeling. I like the way you speak. When I hear you talk, I get a nice warm feeling inside. Maybe it's magic? Maybe it's love. Really, Ricky not know why, but no pun not usually magic. That's okay, Ricky. Not every question needs an answer. All I mean is, I wouldn't change a thing about you. Yeah, he's great. Not change Ricky? That means Ricky good. As long as you keep cheering everyone up, you certainly are. Leave it to Ricky. Ricky's job is to make friends feel bestest ever. Come on, you big ball of fun. Let's see if you can make everyone laugh. Ricky, ready, Fiora? Okay, where is mean old Ryan? I make him into Happy Hum Hum. Who wouldn't get happy seeing a fluffy bird, basically? Fluffy puffball. Charlotte Dunban. Dunban, how's your arm holding up? You mean this whole thing? The others told me what happened a year ago at Sword Valley. It must have been very painful. It hardly bothers me even now. I'm looking at the other option. I'm used to this left-handed style now. It must be tough though. Only a year ago you were fighting with the Monado. And this is your reward. You think losing the use of one of my arms is going to hold me back? It's just a flesh wound. You really can't use your right arm then? That's a real shame. He can kinda move it. Without the Monado, we would never have repelled the Mechon. I did what anyone would have done. There you go again, showing off in that special Dunman way. I wouldn't be in any fit state to be showing off if not at all for you. For all of you. Wow, that's some honesty right there. I can't believe I've stripped away so many layers so quickly. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or... Did I say too much? No, it was quite sweet actually. Can I ask you not to tell Ryan about this conversation? If he ever found out, I wouldn't hear the end of it. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. I'm not sure what there is to be embarrassed about, really. A broken watch. Shulk and Sharla. Come on, come on, come on, where is it? You okay, Sharla? Aha! Found it, my pocket watch. And still in one piece, more or less. It's a beautiful watch. The design is so elaborate, I've never seen one like it. So this is yours? No, it's Godot's. Oh, yes, it was my father's. He gave it to me before he died. It's nice. But why was it here? I think I dropped it here when we evacuated the colony. Theron must have found it. I can tell he looked after it. Does it still work? No. From the looks of things, it stopped when I dropped it. You're looking at the #1 fixer-upper, though. I can fix it. If we could just get our hands on an ether battery, I could fix it. Really? That would be amazing, Shulk. I can fix anything. No problem. The people at Colony 9 were always coming to me to fix things. You're so kind, Shulk. You don't know how much this watch means to me. I'll never forget how happy I was when my father gave it to me. I can tell you cherish it. I hope I can make it work again. And if you need me to repair anything else, just ask. I'll let you know, Shulk. Thank you so much. I think I saw that one already. But the Rhine Charla here in the caves? Maybe not. This ether lamp. It's like the ones in Tepper Cave. You mean the ones on the route between our two colonies? Those would have been put there by the people from Colony 6. You learn something new every day. You see the yellow glow? That's because the lamp uses electric ether crystals. Neat. Didn't know that either. I guess some days you learn 2 new things. Can we go for 3 though? I do know what electric type crystals glow the brightest. Or I do know that electric type crystals glow the brightest. Bingo. Once upon a time, replenishing lamps with fresh ether was my job. It was my very first job, actually. I used to follow the route all the way down to the ether mine. Sounds like fun. I used to get lost when I started, but soon I got the hang of it. We used to time each other to see who could get it done the quickest. Oh, speedrunning? You mean you and Godot? Am I that obvious? You start talking about your old life and I see tears. It had to be Godot. Didn't think you were ever paying attention. Oi, I always pay attention to you. Specifically you. My waifu. Shulk said something interesting to me once. He thinks you're insensitive when it comes to this kind of thing. He can talk. The only girl he's ever talked to is Fiora. Damn! You gonna do that to your homie like that? I'm almost jealous, of your male camaraderie. I wonder what it would be like being a guy, doing guy things. Just guys being dudes. Godot would be just a friend. Even the most ridiculous thing is a serious question to you. It's quite sweet, actually. I guess that's why I like you. What? What am I missing here? I meant that if I were a guy, I might have been able to fight. I could have stayed with Godot in Colony 6 until the end. That's all. I really didn't want to leave without him. Not while the Mechon were destroying the entire colony. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. Maybe I should have just kicked up the fuss like a little girl. Refused to leave. He always thought the best of me, trusting in me, relying on me. We're getting kind of deep here. But I was never as strong as he thought. I'm sure letting you go was just as hard for him. But he put his feelings aside for your sake. So you could live on. So you could lead the colony. So you could get with me. I know. But I miss him so much. Godot. Cheer up, Charla. Hey, how about this? From now on, I'll work really, really hard. And then one day, I'll be the man of your dreams. Yo, let's get it right. Shoot your shot, homie. How long is that gonna take? I can't spend my entire life waiting around. Oh. That's my Charla, alright. I like you best when you're giving me that big old smile of yours. Looks like you're learning fast. Keep those compliments coming. Yes! By the way, Ryan, thank you. Yes, the Charla Ryan ship, let's go! I get too excited whenever I see those two. The Shimmering Marsh with Shulk and Dunban. This place is beautiful. Some call it the Shimmering Marsh. I can see why. Had you ever been here before? No, and I'm suitably amazed. How can a place light up so much at night? I've never seen anything like it. I have, once when I was very young. Really? Interesting. It was at the ruins where me and the Monado were found. The same night happens there at night. Glowing ether fills the air. So that's where you saw it. I don't remember much about the ruins. I found my way in and then I lost consciousness. That's about all I can remember from back then, except the light. If it was as beautiful as this, no wonder you remember it. Ether is an incredible thing. It really is. Will it ever run out? Good question, Dunban. I've always wondered that. Great minds think alike. And your thoughts? I can't draw any firm conclusions or anything. All I know is ether isn't unlimited, so I guess it won't last forever. I don't suppose we have anything to worry about in our lifetime. Maybe not, but we should try and find another energy source. Renewable energy, let's go. We can't just rely on it always being there. Energy aside, it will be a shame when this natural beauty is gone. Yes, whether that's 100 years from now or 1,000. Dang. Alright, high Antia history with Dunban and Melia. Those statues. Am I right in thinking they are of high Antia origin? They are indeed. These are the sororal statues. They depict twin goddesses representing order and justice. A treacherous place to erect them. This place was once used for our coming of age ceremony. It's Melia with the glasses again. That seems fitting. Potential successors to the throne who came of age were left here. If they survived, they could return to the capital triumphant. Ah, so the Spartan method. I see, so only the best specimens continue the Imperial line. Ruthless but effective. That is what I was told, at least. It was probably all just a formality. Of course. Fighting off the Storal Guardian alone is no easy task. However, I have heard of a former ruler who did see the task through. A half-Homs like you? Very astute, Dunban. Not a pleasant fact, but still true. I find it ironic. Goddesses of order and justice looking down with biased gazes. Still, I can't understand why the ceremony was necessary. It must have been the only way to secure the people's trust. The same reason you face the tomb, right? Calm yourself, Melia. Whenever you feel afraid, know that we're here to protect you. I know, Dunban. You saved my life at the tomb. I will never forget the debt I owe you and the others. Nice. Very formal conversation, those two. Charla, Ricky again. Isn't it nice climbing up trees? It really takes me back. To when Charla was a little pawn? Yes, exactly. To be a little girl again. Ricky feel like little pawn too. I'm not surprised. I'm sure you loved climbing trees when you were little, just like me. Charla good at climbing trees? Charla looked like proper lady. Ricky not know Charla climb trees. That's very nice of you to say. I'm really not that ladylike. I couldn't get enough of sitting at the top of trees. Ricky and Little Pawn love climbing trees together. Especially Nene. But, what is it, Ricky? One Little Pawn not like it. Is it Nene? Oh dear, why not? Did something happen to them? Ricky no reason. When Ricky take eyes away from Little Pawn gets scared. Little Pawn stuck atop a tree and wait for Ricky for a whole day. Yeah, it is, Nene. Oh, that sounds horrible. Are they okay now? Other Little Pawn at school tease my Little Pawn because not climb now. All Ricky's fault. Aw, Ricky. Don't beat yourself up, Ricky. With some love and care, the little one will be fine. And when they're ready, you can take them climbing again. Ricky likes Charla's idea. You are nice, Hum Charla. And you're a good father, Ricky. The bestest hero pawn father. Let it never be said that Ricky's a terrible father. He's a great father. I love that we get both sides of the story. Exactly. Oh shoot, I wasn't ready. I gotta rewind. I love her outfit though. I love this outfit in particular. Let me readjust my seat here for a second. As you all know, hopefully I've made it aware, that my favorite color is green. Oh, it's green and blue, but you know, green really. Green, I like this motif here of green on Melia. It's really nice. I don't know. Plus exposed midriff, exposed tummy. Very nice. And then the glasses. I don't know what the glasses made. The glasses just do it for me. I'm kind of into glasses. I don't know. Oh, I gotta rewind. Be kind and rewind. This is called Fallen Brethren with Shulk and Melia, my OTP. Something bothering you, Melia? Forgive me, Shulk. I'm not myself today. What's wrong? It happened before I met you. Oh, is she gonna talk about when her guards died? In this spot, 4 protectors laid down their lives for me. Really? I didn't know. Was it when you fought the Telethier? Yes, until that day, the 4 of them accompanied me everywhere. They were true friends to me. I grieved for them deeply. They sound like great people. They were indeed. I have spent the bulk of my life hidden away in the Imperial Villa. They took care of me for all that time. You must have been close. It's sad to lose people like that. Shulk, will you help me? I want to give them a proper sending off. Of course. We'll do it together, you and me. Thank you, Shulk. My fallen brethren, I promise to live my life to the fullest. Thanks, Melia. Look over me as I journey on. Oh, that was nice. Ricky's crazy crystal plan with Ryan and Ricky. I know their names, even though she only says it once. Too much Xenoblade? When your dedication to Xenoblade runs that deep. If you can, name them all. In the chat. Because I have no idea. I have no idea what their names are. Ricky says, Ryan, look, big ether crystal. Whoa, that is big. Ricky want crystal. Take home to village. What are you gonna do with it? Ricky sell it in village and pay off big debt to villagers. Oh yeah, I forgot about your debt. You'll probably make a fortune. Oh yeah, Ricky's in massive debt. Ricky will be rich. Except, you can't sell it like that. It's not worth anything, roll. It's bloody roll. Why not? You gotta refine it. The thing about crystals is, you've gotta put them in an ether furnace. Make gems. Turn them into gems. That's how you make yourself money. But village not have ether furriness. Only regular Nopon furriness. Oh yeah, that's right. No furnace. If village get ether furriness, good things happen to village? Good things will happen, alright. The whole place will be rich. You can make new pollen works and all the villagers will be happy. A new pollen factory? Ricky wants to eat pollen cakes. Pollen cakes for Little Pond and Oka. Now that I think about it, ain't ether furnaces really expensive? Thanks, Ryan. Better not tell him, just in case. I like that. No boys allowed, Charla, Melia, let's go. In the Magna Forest. What a beautiful spring. Makes me want to jump right in. It does look inviting. It would certainly cool us down. Are you alright, Melia? It looks as if the heat's getting to you. You may be correct. Maybe you should take a rest. That may be in order, I believe. I'm starting to see things. Or I believe I'm starting to see things. That doesn't sound good. Maybe the forest air doesn't agree with you. It's very humid here. Don't worry. I just need a minute to compose myself. Well, if you say so. Oh, I've got a great idea. Let's take a dip, just you and me. It'll cool us both down, and it might even make you feel better. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. You won't get another chance like this, and the water is crystal clear. But well... Didn't you used to go swimming outdoors when you were a kid? No, never. Father would not have allowed something like that. Then why not make up for the lost time? It's the perfect chance. Let's go skinny dipping. Yay. You're right. Let's go swimming, Charla. I hope Shulk doesn't see me. Melio thinks. Cute. I love it. At the Pollen Works with Shulk and Ricky. Frontier Village's famous Pollen Works. Wow, Ricky, great machine. Is it all made from wood? Tut tut tut. Shulk say wrong word. This not machine. Because it's not made of metal? Yay, Shulk right. Machine has metal. Nopon device use no metal, so not called machine. Now that I think, I haven't noticed a lot of metal in the village. Ricky and Nopon at one with the forest. If forest not have metal, Nopon not use metal. That's very resourceful of you. Long time ago, Nopon make many things. I'm impressed. I'd love to know more about these pollen orbs too. They light up and produce heat, but they never burn up. Yellow and blue orbs are safe to eat. But red one, not so safe. I saw a red one by the lift. It looked tasty enough. Shulk want to eat red one? Ricky not like red ones. Ricky's stomach go thump thump, then squeal squeal. If Shulk eat and finish whole red one, Ricky give Shulk a medal. Sounds like a challenge to me. Or are they spicy? Is that what it is? Ricky no need red orb anyway. Oka make yummy food for Ricky. Is that what makes you so bouncy? Maybe I need to eat more orbs. Eat the orb. Become orb. Reawaken memories with Fiora and Charla. That's a nice view, if I do say so myself. Isel, Hogard, and Damiel. But you can't think of the last one? Gotcha. I do remember her saying Hogard. I do remember that name for some reason. Alright. I heard it's Nopon custom to jump from here. To prove your love and devotion. From all the way up here? Wow, that's a bit high, isn't it? A bit. But you know someone who's leapt from an even greater height? Oh, but you know someone who's leapt from an even greater height. You mean Shulk? I think I saw a smile there. Yeah, when the fortress exploded, he didn't hesitate for a second. He jumped to save his sweet Fiora. I only remember bits and pieces. I was so afraid, but when I woke up, there was Shulk by my side. I suddenly felt safe and warm in his arms. It sounds like you two get along very well indeed, with the smug Charla face. What do you mean? I get along well with everyone. You, Ryan, my brother. I get it. Playing it close to your chest, are you? But I know what happened after you woke up. We all know. Ryan told me. You were all nervous, didn't know whether to hold hands or not. Ryan said that? Not just him. Dunban had plenty to say about it as well. Something about continuing the family line. Ryan and Dunban, they need to take a look in the mirror. I'm sure they have bigger things to worry about than my love life. It's natural, Fiora. We're all anxious for you and Shulk. Follow your heart. Just remember to be careful. First love can end in tears. Not you too, Charla. I've had enough of everyone sticking their nose in my business. We only want the best for you, and Shulk. Don't look back on this time with regret. Go get your mans, Fiora. I love it. I love it. Some girly talk, you know? Anyways, more girly talk. Fiora, why do tranquil places like this bring back so many memories? Melia, perhaps the quiet clears the head. So what's on your mind, Fiora? Let me guess, Shulk? Oh no, love rivals. Well, sort of, but it's not just him. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this. I'm very interested to know. Very interested. Okay, I'll tell you. There's this wonderful park near my home. I do miss it. Once I made lunch for Shulk and me, and we had a picnic there. You don't say. Anything else you fancy boasting about? No, Melia's jealous. Your future, children, living happily ever after? She's so salty though. I didn't mean to boast. It's just that day. I'm always remembering it. I don't know why. Did anything special happen? Did you hold hands? It was a day like any other. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, there was a light breeze. Sounds like a lovely day. When we were little, we used to run around that park together. I was just fast enough that Shulk couldn't catch me. She is speed. Shulk never left your side. Even back then, I admit, I'm jealous. I wasn't allowed such friends, nor any trips to nearby parks. Melia laying it on thick, man. But now you can do all of that. If you like, we can go together. Just you and me. Some girly time. That's a nice idea. I'd love that. It would mean a lot to me. Hey yo, the Melia Fiora ship? Thank you, Fiora. Despite it all, I'm glad we met. Me too, Melia. I hope we can stay friends for a long time to come. I won't be the coolest friend. I mean, looking like this. What do you mean? Having a robo-friend is awesome. I don't care about that, Fiora. All that matters is that you're my friend. So cool. I love these side combos. Dunban and Ricky. Ricky not want to leave home again. Ready to leave us already? You can stay here. No one will mind. Dun not sad Ricky leave? Two hereupon better than one. I'll be fine without you, but I'm not so sure about the others. Shulk will miss Ricky. Ryan too. Ricky's friends all sad. Ricky think Dun sad too. I'll shed a tear for you. Dun tell truth? Wow, Dun can cry? No, Ricky not want Dun to cry. I thought you did want me to cry. No, not cry. If Ricky going to leave, then Ricky want Dun beg him to stay. Dun can beg now. Beg? Are you delusional, Ricky? Oh, you are delusional. Besides, it's inevitable that we'll each go our own ways eventually. Really? Oh no, not good. Ricky wants to stay with friends, but want family to come too. Dun think Ricky is selfish? Not at all. Ricky not selfish, thank you. But Ricky want cake and eat it, so Ricky figured out the best way. Come on then, out with it. Ricky, Oka, and Little Pond all moved to Dun house. Then in future, Fiora and Shulk come too. Big ol' house. Ryan can come too sometimes, if Melly and Charlotte come. Ricky and friends have big party. Let me get back to you on that. My house is fairly small, and you wouldn't like the beds. Let's agree to go back to our own homes for now, okay? Ricky liked Ricky's idea better. Dun Dun should listen more. Oh, Ricky no. Dun Dun build bigger house. Let me guess. You can get me a good loan to pay for the work? Wait, Dun Dun try to be funny. Ricky not like Dun Dun's joke. Ricky invite everyone back to Dun Dun's house. This is Ricky's joke. That's so funny. The meme that Ricky is just in massive debt. Dunban Melia now. This flower is much like the one used to grow by Air at Sea. Used to? You mean it doesn't anymore? Alas, the breed was wiped out. None like this grow there anymore. But its seeds must have dispersed all the way here and taken root. Isn't nature beautiful? I can see you love flowers, Melia. I do adore them. I like nothing more than finding new species on our travels. How about you, Dunban? Do you like flowers? I'll be honest, not really. I don't get the impression that you dislike them all that strongly. Maybe it's just that you like them so strongly? You can't imagine that someone might not like flowers at all. Melia does like flowers because she talks about it with Nene. That's not what I meant, it's just, if you hated flowers, you wouldn't tread so carefully around them. I am beaten by your powers of observation. I can always see a person's true nature from how they act in public. With your special eyes. I've studied you all ever since we met. As all wise rulers do. A ruler must know his people. I'm gonna recheck it real quick. You were about to say that? Yeah. Haha, Ricky, you have massive depth. Get screwed. Get wrecked, boy. I never understood Dunban not liking flowers because of the blossom dance. Exactly. Maybe he's just being a tsundere about it. A ruler must know his people. My father and brother taught me much about imperial duties. I never thought I would actually need those lessons. But I will certainly need them now. However, their lessons reach far beyond the particulars of ruling. I learned how to handle myself and communicate well with people. Maybe you need a few more of those lessons. Oh. Are you saying I lack people skills? You only seem yourself around Ricky and Shulk, if I might say. I wish you'd open up to the rest of us a bit more. We've all been through so much together on the battlefield. Deep down, I know that you are right. Thank you, Dunban, for your frank comments. I will do my best to open up more. I didn't mean for her to treat it quite so formally, but oh well. Thanks, Dunban. I think this might be the last one. Ricky and Melia. This place seems incredibly mysterious, Ricky. Yes, this is a mysterious sanctuary called Prophecy Hut. We sell pizza here. So this is where Nopon receive their prophecies. Melly, right. Melly know how Nopon get prophecy? They're delivered from on high. Wow, Melly know lots about Nopon. Eretz Sea sits above the village. Looking at it from here gives me a strange feeling. Ah, Ricky no. Ricky figured it all out. What have you figured out, Ricky? I know who you think is extra specially special. Oh. You mean you? Yes, Melly right. When Melly cuddle Ricky, how Melly feel? They cuddle together? When I cuddle you, it feels warm and calming. Like I can forget about everything. Ricky happy. That's why Ricky become Heropon, to be cuddled by Melly. Ricky, you are a married man, how dare you? So that's why I see it now. Melly and Ricky both love cuddle. Melly can stroke Ricky's fur and cuddle Ricky anytime. That's very kind of you, Ricky. Make sure you look after your fur. Alright, that's it, yeah. I'm gonna switch now to the other one. And we'll continue from here. We're already at the 2-hour mark. And we got 1 hour and 12 to go. At least according to this video timer. Not including me pausing it to yap or go to the bathroom or anything like that. Speaking of, I guess while I'm switching out stuff, I'll go ahead and take a quick break. And then I'll be right back to the second video. Alrighty then, I'm back. But the browser isn't. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna do part 2, because there's more heart-to-heart content to this game, which I'm excited for. So let's go ahead and get on with it. Did I miss anything in chat? I guess they could be sakura petals and not flower petals. Yeah, but a sakura is still a flower, right? So, I don't know. I think he's being a tsundere about it. I definitely didn't realize how long all the heart-to-hearts were. Well, if you just watch one at a time, right? Like, it's not so bad. Oh, Sakura's a tree. Tree, plant, flowers, herbology, you know, it's all the same to me. You didn't realize how long the heart-to-hearts were. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna go through all of them in one go, it's definitely a bit of a watch, right? But I guess that works out because, you know, content. All right. Looks like this first one is gonna be Ryan and Ricky. Oh, I could probably rewind it a bit more, huh? Yeah, there we go. Fly, fish, fly. Oi, Ricky, what are you up to? Ryan, see, lots of fish. Fish with wings jump out of water. See. Ah, you must be joking. There's no such thing as fish with wings. You've lost the plot. But Ricky just see one. See, fish fly. Oh, is it the giant ones? Oh yeah, I saw that. So fish can really fly? Ricky not see before either. Village and forest not have flying fish. Right then, only one thing for it. We catch one and we eat it. Ricky want fight for himself. My time has come. I'll show all of Bionis my fishing skills. Ah, no. What's the matter with you? Ricky, remember that creatures with wings are special to Nalpon. Oh no, they're sacred. If Ricky eat flying fish, Ricky get in trouble. Don't worry about it. No one's looking. A little sacrilege won't hurt you. No. Dunga will get mad, but Ricky's stomach make noise. I won't tell anyone. That means you've got to fish twice as hard as me. Ricky not happy, but food is most important to Ricky. Ricky get all fish before Ryan. I knew it. When food's around, you're suddenly up for it. That's so funny. That's so funny, especially now, considering that the ending for the main game involves Ricky and Ryan, like having a fishing competition, right? So it's cool that that comes full circle. And people with wings is so much more believable, right? They draw the line at fish with wings, clearly. Alright, so this one's called Ricky Have Question with Fiora and Ricky. Ah, beautiful. See, Fiora, see? I see it, Ricky. It's gorgeous. You can see all the way to Mykonos. Fiora? Ricky have question. What is it, Ricky? Fiora, please tell Ricky, what is behind Mykonos? Behind Mykonos? I don't know. More water. Just the sea and the sky, I guess. At least that's what I've been told. Maybe Fiora right. Something wrong, Ricky? Hereupon, Ricky wants to travel around the whole world after fighting Finnish. Around the world, around the world. You do? Wow. That's an amazing idea, Ricky. I bet Shulk and Ryan are planning to just sit around doing nothing. And Shulk needs to get his act together in more ways than one. For one thing, he hasn't even proposed to me. Thanks, Fiora. Ricky amazing? Yes, Ricky amazing. Shulk and Ryan are Ricky's friends, but Ricky cleverest of all. Damn right, Ricky. If you like. I wonder if there's really anything out there to discover. What if there was a third god beast? If there is, it would be nice to see it one day. Not one day, sooner. Soon day. Fiora should be more excited. I'm excited, Ricky. It's just, will we really ever find anywhere else? If we do, will it be like this place? Or will it be free of fighting and squabbling? Imagine a place where everyone could live in peace and harmony until the Fire Nation attacks. No need new place for that, Fiora. Make Bionis into peaceful world. That is Ricky and friends' duty. Good point, Ricky. You're completely right. Why did I think of that before? You've really opened my eyes. Opening eye, no problem for Hero Pond Ricky. Friends make world better place together. I can't wait. Lead the way, O Hero Pond. We'll all be right behind you. Nice. A gift for a loved one. Dunban and Charla. Dunban, you look happy. I know, you're getting married. Congrats. And to whom exactly? Alright, that was just a wild guess. What's up? Fiora gave me the most remarkable present. Oh, is that what's in your hand? It is indeed. It's a rare insect found only around Colony 9. Take a closer look if you like. Oh, I hate creepy crawlies. Thanks, Charla. I'd love to, thank you. It does look unusual. We don't get those in Colony 6. She remembered the exact type I like. Ah, no wonder you're beaming. Wouldn't you be if someone gave you something you liked? Yes, getting presents always feels nice, if it's something I like. Yeah, it can be annoying to get something you have no use for. Like, fruit. I don't like fruit. Dunman doesn't like fruit. If someone gave me a fruit, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Eat it for one, Dunman, hello? But the thought is still nice. That's very true. But some people are particularly clueless. The other day, Shulk gave Ricky an old machine part, for instance. He did? What was he thinking? Everyone knows if it's not food, Ricky's not going to be interested. I was there. Poor Ricky. He was so confused. I just stood there and laughed. Shulk's a bit slow on the uptake. Maybe he'll get the hang of it, these things someday. He certainly needs refining. He hasn't been giving Fiora anything ridiculous, has he? I hope not. If he did, Fiora would give him an earful. You really worry about those two, don't you? Ah, that I do, Charla. Because Shulk's the one to marry Fiora. I know it. Big Dunban. I knew it! Hello? Bionis to Dunban. Oh, sorry, Charla. I was thinking about a present to give Fiora in return. Any ideas? Flowers of Earthsea, Charla and Ricky. I know it's a thing in Japan to catch bugs, but I feel like the Homs are even more obsessed with it. For real though, because there's like a whole list of bugs that you can give as gifts. It's wild. Gifts, giving bugs as a gift is definitely not on my list. I'm more like Ricky, give me food. Food is great. I will forever be loyal to you if you give me food. Let's see this next one. These flowers smell like passion. Ricky, feel different. What does passion smell like? Feel passionate. Passionate? Are you feeling alright, Ricky? Ricky love flowers. I like flowers too. Charlotte liked them too. Flowers taste yum yum, no? This is the exact conversation Melia had with Nene. Oh, you eat them? Yes, but also give to Wifey Pond. No Pond custom. Ricky bring flowers home. Oka hang them on walls. So there's more to you than food after all. You're a good husband. Ricky not that good a husband. Oh, what's going on? These flowers are such a lovely shade of blue, you know. I think they would suit Melia. How about you pick one for her? It could be a present. Give to Melly? She'd be so happy. Charla have good idea. Ricky wants to do good for Melly. That girl's got her head screwed on right, but it can't be easy. She's so uptight. I wish she'd let loose once in a while. Ricky thinks same. Melly nice bird lady. Hey, why don't I help you? I could look for flowers with you. I think I know what she'd like. Yay! Ricky picked flowers with Charla. Melly will be happy. Cute little moment. Ah yes, Alchemoth. So close yet so far with Shulk and Melia. I would have never guessed you were a Princess Melia. I look at you differently now. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry I hid it from you. I was waiting for the right time to tell you, but it never came. I should have figured it out from the way you dress. Shulk is dripped out again. Yeah, I know, right? I dress differently to other girls? Yeah, your clothes are weird. It's not a bad thing. Really? That is quite a relief. I don't really know what other girls wear, so I was worried. Gotta wear the hot pants like Charla. Clothes really aren't that important. In fact, take them off. I like you just the way you are. You could be a princess, a pauper, or even a crazy alien world. Or even from a crazy alien world. I'd still be your friend. I always will be. Friend. If you keep talking like that, you'll get back in my good books. But I do wonder what it would be like if I were not a princess. Nothing would change. I suppose not. I would most likely still have met all of you and traveled with you. Okay. I just had a thought, right? What if, in an alternate universe, Melia was in Charla's place? So she was from Colony 6. And Charla was a princess of the Hyantia. Could you imagine how they would look in each other's respective roles? I'm seeing it in my head. I see the vision, and I kind of want to see art of that. You know, I gotta commission an artist to get this vision out of my head. Melia would be fully Hom, something like that, right? Because if she were a Colony 6 person, she would look exactly as she were, just without the head wings. And in my head, I'm imagining Charla to have the full set of head wings. I don't know. I think it's cool to think about. But I don't know Shulk. Sometimes I look at everyone and I get very jealous. You do? Why? Everyone is so at ease with each other. They get to be themselves. I was brought up as a member of the Hyantia Imperial family. But you're not stuck in this stuffy palace anymore. You're free now. So go on and show it off. Do something really crazy. It'll be our secret. You mean right now? In front of you? No, I'm too embarrassed. I can't. Please don't make me, Shulk. You don't have to. It's fine. But give it some thought. I shall take your advice into consideration. And maybe one day you will see me do something crazy. Like beat up bosses in a DLC, perhaps. If Melia was on a team longer, maybe something would happen with her and Shulk. No! Something will happen with her and Shulk, okay? They just need more time is all, you know? A little bit more time. The DLC proved that it was possible. I'll cling to this hope. Sorry, I gotta readjust my chair again. I have like the most uncomfortable office chair known to man. And it's old too, so like there's zero cushioning on the bottom. That I had to buy one of those fancy cushions. And I still gotta shift it around every now and again. But enough of that. Next one is a breathtaking sight with Ryan and Melia. Still in Alchemoth. Check that out. How high are we? Man, Alchemoth, what a place. Careful. Another step and you'll not be seeing tomorrow. That sounds like a threat. How in Bionis did you get the entire city to float? Amazing. It's quite simple, really. Crystals, son. Right, yeah, simple, she says. I can't get enough of this breeze, though. Makes me feel alive. I quite agree. Gazing across our beloved land, it's a sight like no other. All those fears and worries just seem to melt away. So you feel it too, eh? It reminds me of when I used to sneak out of school. I'd go watch the clouds go by from the highest hill in the colony. I have to say, that sounds just like you, Ryan. Shulk could come looking for me and we'd argue about skiving off. Skiving? Skiving? He'd eventually give up and we'd hang out until school was over. He made Shulk into a truant. What? But I cannot imagine Shulk being so naughty. Look, Shulk's always been a bit of a rule breaker, just like me. Poppycock. I got that impression. When the Telethia surprised me in the tomb and you all appeared. Your presence shocked me greatly. Homs had never set foot inside the tomb before. We've been breaking down barriers like that for years. I heard he even argued with my brother. He sensed I was in danger and persuaded him to let you find me. What is it, Ryan? I'm the one who stood up for Callian. Who stood up to Callian, not Shulk. Really? It was you? And it was Dunban that sealed the deal. So it wasn't Shulk after all. Thanks, Melia. I say something wrong? No, not at all. But I am no longer in the mood to chat. Let us leave. Dang, even the games like Melia x Rhine, not happening. Brother and sister. Alchemoth is a wonderful city, don't you think, Dunman? It is indeed. My heart belongs in Colony 9, but I'd love to live here someday. It feels a little spacious for you. What are you talking about? I like big places. I could get used to it too. The technology is incredible, for instance, especially the weapons. You never changed, Dunban. Always on about fighting. That's me. Born and bred killing machine. You know there's more to you than that, Dunban. I heard you saved everyone's life, and more than once. It's nice to know I'm appreciated around here. I wonder if I should try and move here one day. Wonder what the rent's like. You were serious about that? I can hardly go back to the colony looking like this. You worry too much. Those are good people back home. It'll be like you never left. Are you sure? Because I'm not... Of course I'm sure, Fiora. They owe you. When times were bad, your smile saved them all. That's nice of you to say. I'm sorry about all this. I should have done more that day. It's not your fault, really. And I've gotten used to this body, for better or worse. I'm the one who should be doing more to reassure you. You really don't need to worry. It's fine, Fiora. Hey, when we get back home, will you make my favorite dish? I wonder what his favorite dish is. One Dunban special coming up. But you and Shulk need to work on your vocabulary. Why that all of a sudden? If I hear yeah, great thanks, so one more time. Oh. Heart to heart, the forefathers, Ricky and Fiora. Fiora. What is it, Ricky? What this thing, Fiora? Ricky think, wow, Ricky like it. This is a statue made to look like the high Entia forefathers. Melia told us, remember? Forefather like Ricky, I saw this like adoption. Very, they said they were founders of Melia's family line. So Melia's great-grandpapons. That's right. They are credited with bringing civilization to Bionis. Melia's relatives very clever. Ricky think it cool. Why don't you let her know that? I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Fiora, Ricky want to be king. A king, huh? Sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, if you get to be king, what will you do? Give out free money. Make weapons fight Dino Beasts. A force to fight Thalethia. That's quite ambitious, Ricky. Ricky wants to help everyone and stop Dino Beasts at the same time. Don't forget me in your squad. Fiora wants to hear Ricky's idea for weapon? Ooh, tell me, Ricky. Ricky put Dino Beast's favorite food on ground. When Dino Beasts come to eat, Ricky spring big trap to catch them. Ricky pull lever and ground collapse and make Dino Beast fall into hole. Then throw sand on Dino Beast to bury it. That's your plan? Yes, Fiora not like Ricky's plan? Well, it's not that I don't like it. But how about you leave the trap building to Shulk? A king should think more about his kingly duties. You are right. Ricky needs to be good king. If the Thalethia were that stupid, nobody would be scared of them, thinks Fiora. Nice. Melia's Imperial Villa. Fiora and Melia. This is the Imperial Villa. I spent my childhood here with my mother. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have barged in. Don't be silly, it's quite alright. In fact, I'm glad you in particular have come to see it. Thanks. That means a lot to me. And it really is a lovely home. I'm glad you think so. But something about it seems sad, lonely almost. You think so too? This place has always had a lonely feel to it. So it's not just me then. I'm sorry, Melia. I didn't mean to say anything that would upset you. You did nothing of the sort. The truth is, my mother passed away some time ago. It's probably because of that. Oh, that means you're just like me. Just like me for real. My mother died when I was young as well. Your brother told me. My mother's room is still as it was, full of memories but so empty. I somehow get the same sense from this place. Not everyone has had that kind of experience. No wonder you can recognize the feel of this place. I hope you'll always look after this place. The garden's amazing. I would love to hang out here again. It's really growing on me. and I'd love for you to come visit again. I'm glad it's made such an impression on you. And scene. Very nice. Ancient Astrology, Charla Melia. Whatever's the matter, Charla? Why are you standing here? The stars. They're beautiful, aren't they? Knowing that they're the same stars I see back home. It makes me feel at peace. Yes, I feel it too. Hold on, I need to go back for a second. This right here. Do you see the height difference between Charla and Melia? I think Charla's just tall. She's a tall woman. I like it. We love tall women here. Yes, I feel it too. Melia, you know anything about fortune telling? Of course I do. It's about telling the future based on one's star sign. That's right. I thought only Hams knew about fortune telling. I know nothing of its origins, but practitioners have existed for countless generations. Amazing to think that people of old looked up to the same sky as us. Quite amazing, yes. So do you believe in fortune telling? Yes, I do. Is it unbecoming of me to dabble in such things? No, not at all, Melia. All girls love this stuff. Don't you worry yourself. Oh, thank goodness. I always wanted to know. Tell me, Melia, what's your star sign? The Rhapsodist. How about you, Charla? My star sign's the Perfumer. You and me have great compatibility. Great compatibility, Melia. I had guessed as much. Aha, wow, Melia. You're even better at reading people than me. So cute, comparing star signs. She is with Ryan a lot. That makes it seem like she is as tall as him. She is with Ryan a lot. Huh. I just think maybe they're both tall, which is why I ship them. I took some water. Drink some water. They're both equal height, you know, great compatibility. That's why I shipped them. Hopes and plans. Shulk and Melia. Am I really to be the last ruler of the Hyentia? Not if you continue the bloodline. Melia, I. In fact, even calling me the ruler is a bit of a joke. I'm the Empress of a city of one. You weren't the only one with Ham's heritage. Reach out to the remaining Hyentia. Rebuild the city together. Do you think it's possible? Of course. I'll help you out. We'll rebuild your population one child at a time. You'll be fine, I know it. No one's tougher than you, Melia. No challenge seems beyond reach when you talk about it. And when I look into your eyes, I feel so sure about myself. You do? Well, thanks. Shulk, when Alchemath is rebuilt, I have a personal mission. Really? What are you gonna do? I want to see if I can find any relatives of my mother. My real mother, that is. You mean the second consort? She was your birth mother, right? Yes. I only have a few memories of the time spent in the Imperial Villa. Then we can look together. Together. You'll look for them with me? Are you sure? I mean, I don't want to pressure you. You don't even have to ask. I'd love to meet your family. And ask for your hand in marriage. It might take some time to track them down. Then let's ask Fiora and Ryan. The four of us can go. No. No need to make it a foursome. Then we'll be sure to find them. Well, okay, Shulk. Another adventure with my friends. It would be most enjoyable. We'll always be your friends, even after you return home. I'm glad. Thank you, Shulk. You're a good friend. Nice. It's interesting to think where they got the Homs to be the second consorts. I know, right? Ryan and Shulk? Or Ryan and Melia? Oh, I missed that. Damn it. Might as well get the title from this. Wait, what was it called? Echoes of Ancient Times. Valley of the Emperors. It doesn't matter how many times I come here, it still amazes me. It's impressive, alright. I can't believe it's so old. Do you not have such ancient architecture near your colony? Nope. Not still looking all this shiny and new like this. Magma Ruins is the closest, but it's taken a beating over the years. Then it truly is a unique place. So that globe thing, what's that all about? I'm afraid I don't know the answer. It's a mystery to me too. Let's take a look. I guess you would know, but that thing has roughed us up good. Unless there is a community of Homs living in Alchemath that we don't see. Yeah, some kind of pocket village of Homs. Then my guess would be that it's the nerve center of the tomb. Perhaps the tomb's defense systems were activated. Do you know how it works? Ether or something, right? You're probably correct. But how is that possible? This was built many years ago. The technology to extract high quantities of ether energy is new. Aliens. Us Homs could do with that. Mind sharing it with us? Where I'm a bit behind with stuff like this. Floating cities and flying machines are a bit advanced for our lot. If you're in need of technology, we'd be happy to share it with you. We Hyantia will no longer shut ourselves away to others. So you'll help us? Brilliant. No more getting shouted at by old Square Stash. He hates it when we don't find cylinders. Who is this Square Tash? Oh, forget it. It's nothing. Just me blabbering on. You reckon one day we can make those airships you lot have? It'd be amazing. I've always wanted my own plane. Captain Shulk, flyer of the skies. Cheers, Melia. It's gonna be great. I feel we've drifted slightly from the subject at hand. Regardless, from now on, the Hyantia and Homs will work together. Hand in hand, we'll restore Colony 9 to its former glory and beyond. Nice. I like how they had to grab the shiny orb before moving on. Very important. A snowy hot spring with Shulk and Ricky. Ricky, got a second? I wanted to ask you something. Ricky, what are you doing? He's just chilling, dude. Ricky love hot water. All Nopon love hot spring. Oh, right, gotcha. The water actually looks kind of chilly, though. Not too hot, not too cold. My mistake. I thought it just looked cold. Ricky, look across snowy hills and enjoy hot water. It's perfect, Shulk. I don't really see the appeal, but if you like it, that's cool. An outdoor hot water onsen? Come on now. You want me to join you in there? Otherwise, Shulk would never know how good Hot Spring is. Exactly. Gotta jump in. I guess you're right. Do not worry, Shulk. Shulk will like water same as Ricky. He's gonna jump in. Ah! Oh, the water spout. The guy's just blowing him away. No, Ricky! He's gone. Time for me to make another run for it. Sorry, Ricky. He got blown up by the geyser. That's so funny. Okay, Rhine Fiora. I hate the cold. How come? I just do, you know? Probably the lack of clothes. The snow doesn't help, and I've never even seen snow before. Me neither. It looks so white. Nothing like this ever happens back at the colony. I don't get it. What's up with balls of ice just falling from the sky? Stupid idea if you ask me. I'm with you, it's strange. Do you think the people back home would want to see this? I bet they'd be amazed. Yes, I mean we come from a place that's warm all year round. A land covered in ice is like this crazy dream world. Yeah, and I think the little ones would love to play in the snow. No doubt. You reckon we could pile some up and take it back to the colony? That's like a great idea. Everyone would be so excited. They don't know about the snow. The adults are busy rebuilding their homes, right? So the kids can play with all the snow while they work. Yeah, that's brilliant, Ryan. You have some pretty good ideas once in a while. I'm good, I left that out once in a while part. We should try and figure out the best way to transport it. Shove it all into a huge backpack or something. It'll melt if we just carry it back ourselves. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I'll get Shulk. He'll know what to do. Wait a minute. This is your plan. You come up with something. Give me a break, Fiora. You should know me and Shulk work as a team. Inseparable. You'll never change, either of you, I imagine. Just ask Melia to summon ice. Yeah, exactly. Dunban Ricky in Osei Tower. Dun Ricky not like here. Ricky go brrr inside and outside. Yes, it's bitterly cold. No, Dun not right. Ricky means something different. Well, what then? Tell me. Ricky's instinct tell him. Ghosts are here. Ghosts come out and fight Ricky. Hereupon kapow you away. Who exactly are you ranting on at, Ricky? Dun must leave now. Not safe here. Oh? I do sense something strange in the air. It's not right somehow. Maybe you're onto something. Dun know what ghost is? I'm going to tell you a story, Ricky, but first, a question. Do you know anything about the Monado expedition team? I always tell Ricky some information. Shulk was one of team members. Ricky was very surprised. That's right. 14 years ago, the team set out to try to find the Monado. This heart-to-heart kinda relates to why Ricky was the only other one to hear Callian's dying words beside Melia. Oh, cause he can sense ghosts? That's interesting. Try to find the Monado. They found it here in these ruins, but only one of them came home. That was Shulk. Shulk's daddy pa and mommy pa not come home? No, they didn't make it back. Perhaps the Monado rejected them, or perhaps. When Ricky come here, Ricky feel different. Ricky sometimes hear a voice worried about Shulk. Is that so? You got an instinct for this. I didn't hear a thing. Here is special place to Shulk. Ricky, remember that, and not Kapow ghosts. Ooh, very interesting. A new wrinkle about Ricky has been revealed. Fiora, Shulk, can I ask you a favor? Just a little one? Absolutely. If you think it's something I can help with, I mean. Yes, it has to be you. This sounds important. What do you need me to do? It's really interesting for random that Ricky can sense ghosts. I know, right? Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say? Important lore bits, hold on. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Are you sure, Fiora? I don't mind it, what it is. Just ask me, just ask if you need to. You sure you won't mind? Something's really bothering you. You never used to hide stuff from me back at the colony. I know it didn't, but that was a long time ago, Shulk. I'm a robot now. And if I tell you, I know you'll get angry. Maybe, maybe not. But you'll have to ask to find out. So, what's it to be? Okay, here I go. Just don't get mad, please. We talked about this before, but if my body doesn't last... Fiora, stop right there. You said you wouldn't worry. That's why I told you not to get mad. I know this isn't the first time the subject's come up. But how do you know I'll ever be like I was before all this? I don't care about any of that. None of it matters as long as I get to be with you. Aw. You'll always be my Fiora. Aw. What about everyone else? You're fine with it, but other Homs. I know what they'll think of me. And I don't want them to tar you with the same brush. Then we'll move to somewhere they can't look at you. Oh, okay. Ryan and Dumma would follow us, I know they would. Shulk, thank you. Hearing you say that makes me happy inside. But I can't drag everyone away from their own lives. Maybe not, but I'll be there with you either way. I'll be there for you. Really? You'd leave everyone else for me? You're not just saying that to make me feel better? No, I promise I'll never leave you. So you have to promise me that you'll never forget about it. You'll never forget it. Dang it, game. Dang it, game. I just want my Shulk Melia ship, god damn it. But you make a compelling argument for Shulk x Fiora. You know? Even I'm like, damn. They make a good couple. You know? But I want the Melia Shulk. I want the Melia Shulk ship. So bad. So bad. What do you think she said? Who, Fiora? I honestly thought the conversation was gonna go somewhere else. Like, I need to hold hands with you or something, you know? Like, something more relationship-wise. A heart-to-heart. Those waiting for you, Shulk and Ricky. Looks like we're about halfway through this. Look, Shulk, look. Hidden village get really small. Oh, they're really high up. It sure looks tiny from here. I can't believe we were down there not so long ago. What a view. Amazing. Ricky see Bionis so well from here. Ricky think can see part where Oka and Little Pawn are. I think you're right. All your family are waiting for the day you come home. Things are different for me. What wrong, Shulk? Shulk not look happy. Shulk need to talk to Uncle Ricky. Maybe I should. But I kind of feel like he wouldn't understand. No, Ricky understand everything. I like how the Mechonis is like moving in the background. So this must be like after the whole thing with Mechonis, right? Because we can see the Bionis in front of us not moving, and the Mechonis is like active and stuff. And again, it's funny to me that the heart-to-heart happens at this juncture, at this point, right? They're like having this conversation. Meanwhile, like a cataclysmic world-ending event is happening in the background. It's just kind of funny to me, the pacing of it all. Believe in Ricky, Shulk. Okay, here's the thing. My parents died a long time ago. So when I go home, there won't be anyone waiting. Silly Shulk, you have a waifu. This is big shame. Ricky suddenly realized. Ricky have good idea. What is it, Ricky? Ricky becomes Shulk's daddy pawn. Daddy Ricky. Then Shulk get new mama pawn too. Like a happy family. What was that, Ricky? Shulk use big hom brain. Shulk can live with Ricky and Oka, then Shulk have family waiting. That's so wholesome, funny, and cute. Shulk never gets sad again. Shulk not like Ricky's idea? Ricky, very, very sorry, Shulk. Ricky only wants to see Shulk happy. No, it's not that. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you so much. No one's ever asked me to be part of their family. Shulk not worry anymore. Ricky want to always see Big Hum smile from ear to ear. Then Shulk will show Melly and all friends to smile to cheer them up. Why wait, Ricky? I'll go and show them right now. You're a great friend, Ricky. As Ricky walks away off screen. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be that this... Oh, it doesn't necessarily have to be like that. This unlocked when the person making the video watched it? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. They went back at that particular time. That doesn't necessarily mean that's when the video... That's when the heart-to-heart would have unlocked. I see. Still, though, it... The time frame for it, what they're talking about within the heart-to-heart, they're definitely at a point where they can see the junks, or where they can see the hidden village, right? That's still pretty far along, I think. I don't know. Ricky wants to adopt just like Kino. He wants to adopt everyone. He's kind of a good dad, I will say. No, not kinda. He is a good dad. The game wants you to think that he's a deadbeat, but he really is a good father, despite having massive debt. But who knows? That massive debt could be because of his family. Anyways, a family of 2 with Fiora and Dunban. Hey Fiora, can a big brother ask his little sister a question? What a way to frame it. Sure, Dunban, what is it? Has that body of yours really healed? Since you had that checkup, you haven't said a word about it. Don't be silly. I'm clearly much better now. It does look that way. But you're like me. You'll put up with anything and keep silent. So I'm saying you don't have to. If you're in pain, be honest with me. You caught me. I knew it, so tell me about it. I'm alright at the moment. I can't feel any pain. But I can't hold out forever. So your body is giving up. Did you talk to Shulk or any of the others about this? I haven't told anyone else yet. How can I? I couldn't stand it if they were worrying about me. I can see what you mean. I know how it feels. It wasn't long ago that I was out of action. There's more to it than that. What's this all of a sudden? I mean, you know better than anyone what state I was in. Yes, this is a completely different situation. Fiora, Do you realize what's happened to me? I turned into a computer. I'll never get to grow old with the ones I love. This body could stop functioning next year or next week. Or anytime, for all I know. I'm sorry, I guess I overstepped my mark a bit. But I still think you'll feel better if you talk about all this. No, I won't, Dunban. Wait, are you making me angry on purpose? I'm not good with words. I never say the right thing. Just like me, for real. That's why I figured making you blurt it out is the easiest way. You know, I'm sorry I was rude to you just now. You're right, I do feel a little better getting it off my chest. Good, that's what I hoped. When you feel it bottling up, you can use me to sound off. I'll be your own personal punching bag. Then you better be ready. I think I have a lot to say. Thanks, Dunban. Nice. You could always use someone to vent with, you know? Charlotte and Fiora. Sorry to drag you away at a time like this. It's okay. What did you want to talk about? I didn't want to say this earlier, but... until I met you, I thought Melia was the one for him. Oh? For who? Are you talking about Shulk? Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to meddle. I'm just an onlooker. I don't really mind which of you gets the guy. She's just here for the ride. Thanks, I think. I know that you're a big deal to the boy, so don't worry. Lately, that's been clear as can be. Lately? You mean after he found me? Yeah, since you came back. I mean, Shulk looked out for everyone like the good guy he is. But he's definitely changed since you joined us. I don't think he's changed. That makes sense. You didn't see him until after you met up again. I know, but... do you really think Shulk has changed that much? I don't mean it in a bad way. He's still basically the same guy. Well, that's a relief. But he never stopped being kind and sweet. Not for a second. That's not what I mean. It's subtle, but he's stronger now. I think it's because he knows he has to protect you from now on. That's reassuring. I'm glad he hasn't changed too much, though. I would hate for Shulk to stop being Shulk. Maybe he tried really hard to stop himself from changing. That doesn't sound very practical. I meant like subconsciously. A part of him really wanted to keep hold of who he was. You could well be right. Shulk's a kind enough person that deep down, he'd want to stay kind. Thanks for telling me about this, Charla. Don't worry. No thanks needed. Just hang in there, okay? Nice. Overcoming the pain with Fiora and Melia. I feel like Fiora doesn't even consider Melia a threat. That's true. They don't even really... The only interaction we've had between the two of them regarding that was that one heart-to-heart we just saw where... what were they talking about? Melia says that she's jealous of her, right? And then, like, Fiora doesn't even say anything about the relationship or anything like that, right? They're just talking on about random things, so it does feel kind of like she doesn't talk about it with Melia, and then, like, maybe she doesn't even see her as a threat, right? That's true. He was a little bloodthirsty when he fully thought you were dead. That's also true. I remember there was a lot of screaming and I'll kill you and all kinds of things, you know? Let's see what this one's about. Fiora, can I talk to you about something? Shulk told me you remember being inside the Mechon. Is it true? Yes, I remember it all too well. Someone else was controlling my body, but I was conscious. I could see, hear, and smell. Interesting. Then, do you know what that metal-faced Mechon did to me? He killed your father. Yes, and when my father died, I realized something. He loved me dearly, but I found that out much too late. And you regret that? I would be lying if I said no. But I still have not come to terms with all that has happened. I do not know how I truly feel. I can imagine. It must be very tough. It is. At the time, all I could think about was killing that Mechon. The seagulls. And you don't feel that way now? I cannot say for certain. Sometimes I feel myself becoming enraged when I recall that day. But the rage is not as potent as it was then. That's probably for the best. I suppose so. Before, vengeance was all I could think of. But I realized it would lead to nothing good. What changed? It was something Shulk said to me. And what he did, too. Shulk risked his own life to stop Dunban from killing him. Shulk stopped Dunban? But Dunban's bigger and stronger. Shulk is growing day by day. You'll notice that soon enough. He got buff. And that's why you realized killing Mumkar was wrong? Yes. And the others realized too. Shulk changed his doll. Shulk can have a powerful effect on people. Melia, can we make a pact? I want us to keep sharing all these things we don't know. I thought for a second... Okay. I thought for a second she was gonna say, let's share Shulk, you know? We're gonna have a harem situation. When she said share, I'm like, oh, let's go! But no. No. Shared thoughts, you know? Share the thoughts we don't know or whatever. Someone controlling your body would be so scary, it would be like having sleep paralysis but worse. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Ask me anything and I will ask you anything as well. Except for your relationship with Shulk, of course. Thanks, Melia. Hanging out will be fun. It's nice that they're still friends, you know, despite vying for the same person, basically. Dunban and Melia? Dunban. I don't know how to ask this. What is it, Melia? The man in the metal-faced Mekon. Mumkar, I think. Were you and he acquainted before he became that thing? We were comrades at arms. 1 year ago, he and I risked our lives fighting the Mekon. Did he really, though? But when the battle turned, he chose to make a run for it. So he was a cowardly man? He was always fairly unreliable. Deep down, I knew that one day, he'd fail us in a time of need. But in the battle a year ago, he still seemed to be on our side. What do you mean, Dunman? Are you saying he hasn't always been... he wasn't always the monster he became? Whatever his reasons. That day, he was fighting off those machines as hard as we were. Oh, I guess he was fighting. That is difficult to believe. I know the truth. That's why I'm so full of regret. Maybe I could have stopped him. You mustn't blame yourself. You could not have stopped this. Perhaps, but it's complicated. I can't deny that he was a bit of an unreliable fellow. But he saved my life countless times. After I took up the Monado there, there was a definite change in him. He was taken by its power. I pity him. I just wish he'd realized. I wasn't the true heir to the Monado. Shulk was. He never should have had a reason to hate either of us. Dunban. Mumkar, I doubt I'll ever forgive you for what you did. Thanks, Dunban. But I'll never forget you, and I hope you can find peace. Very emotional one. Camping spot with Ricky and Melia. Ricky and friends camp here once. Ricky talked to Dundun for ages. Oh, it's when they fell from the sword. Ricky catch fish for Dundun, and Dundun say yum yum. Is that so? I expect you stayed up rather late chatting away under the moonlight. Melly, right. But Melly shut eyes very early, so Melly not eat any grilled fish. What is grilled fish, Ricky? Melly not know? Grilled fish so yum yum that Dundun's eyes pop out. Most intriguing. Melly must eat. Melly not forget taste later. You've definitely piqued my interest. If you recommend it that highly, I will have to give it a try. Yay! Melly be very happy. Ricky find yum yum fish for Melly to eat. Why, thank you, Ricky. But we have places to go. We should leave your culinary delights until another time. Boring. Ricky catch it now. Grilled fish tastier than tasty. But how will you catch it? Leave it to Ricky. He's gonna bash the fish with his hammer. Ricky splish splash in water and get fish really quick. I doubt you'll catch a fish as easily as that. Melly, wrong. Splish Bash not easy. But Ricky has bestest flip-flap wings in all of village. Oh, he's gonna do it the bear method? He's just gonna slap the fish out of the water? Splish Splash flip-flap? Are you sure about this, Ricky? What if something happens? We're the only ones here. Ricky will set ground on fire too. Melly can sit and wait for Ricky's special grilled fish. I can see you won't be persuaded. I suppose I have no choice but to wait for your return, Ricky. Melly will love fish. Ricky will return very soon. He seems a tad too excited. But I hope he's going to cook up a storm. Perhaps I will regret saying that. Fiora's body. Fiora and Charla. Hey Fiora, I wanted to ask you something. What is it, Charla? Ask away. Your new body. It's not malfunctioning, is it? What? It's just, you don't look like you're doing so well. Sorry, is it that obvious? I knew it. So are you experiencing some malfunctions? I didn't mention it before, but Lenata is teaching me Machina Anatomy. Why do you need to know that? Because when this is all over, I'm going to quit the defense force and become a doctor. People are returning to Colony 6. They'll need a doctor. Wow, that's amazing. I know that without maintenance Monado, your energy is depleted. You only have a small reserve left now. Apparently so. How can you be so laid back about this? You should be back in Lenata's infirmary, not here doing this. You're right, I should go. Good, I'm glad you agree. But I won't, Charla. I'm grateful for your concern, but I can't leave now. You have to, Fiora. I've made up my mind. I will fight to the end, and when the end comes, I'll be with Shulk. Fiora. Charla, please. This is my decision. Well, I can't argue with that. But I haven't given up hope, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make you right again. I promise, Fiora. I can fix you. I know you will. Thank you, Charla, for everything. Nice. I love that. Kind words with Ricky and Melia. Melly, cheer up. Cheer up, Melly. Oh, Ricky, it's you. Why are you looking at me like that? Do not be worried. But Melly have frown face. You've seen right through me. I was thinking about my father and brother. It still hurts. Melly's Dadapon great birdman, and Brotherpon too. Ricky liked very much. You did you? That is sweet of you, Ricky. I'm proud of them too, as a daughter and a sister. I remember them both so fondly. Something wrong, Ricky? Ricky very sad he failed at help Melly's family. Big Heropon failure. Arguably. That is simply not true. This is not like you, Ricky. Where's that famous Heropon spirit I know so well? It get lost. Maybe Ricky drop it somewhere. You should not let this bother you to such an extent. Life is all about learning to come to terms with things. As I have with the passing of my father and brother. Melly, strong bird lady. Ricky wants to be like Melly. Glad to have my hero pawn back. I was wondering where he'd gone. Ricky, stop moaning from now. Ricky, be there for Melly as warrior and friend. And I appreciate it, Ricky. Thank you. Cute little interaction. Before the final battle, Shulk and Fiora. And the prison island castle. Something wrong, Shulk? You look like you're a million miles away. Shulk, you in there? Oh, hey Fiora, what's up? Hello? I just asked you that. You feeling okay? Sorry, I was just thinking. You've been like this since we got here. Ah, you don't miss a thing, do you? Nope, and I know exactly what's been on your mind. You're worried about me. Yes, how did you know? All I had to do was look at your face. I could feel the worry. Just by looking at me? That's pretty amazing. I was joking, Shulk. Thank you, though. But I've been feeling much better, so stop worrying so much. Well, if you're feeling better... Hey Shulk, do you think I'll ever be 100% Homs again? No doubt, of course you will. I will make it happen. Oh Shulk, thank you. I don't know what I would do without you. When this is all over, we'll find a way. Whenever we make camp, I see you with your head in a book. The other night, you didn't sleep. Are you doing this all for me? Yeah, but it's nothing. I always get carried away when I fixate on one thing. It's a bad habit of mine. But you must be so exhausted from all the fighting. Don't worry, Fiora. I'm fine. It did some good because now I've learned a few things. Really? Like what? The key is combining Machina and Hyantia technologies. Nicole gave me a book explaining the joint research they did. Oh, interesting. It was years and years ago, but it covered all sorts of fields. I don't know much about medicine, but Charla and Lenata do. I'll get them to help. Interesting. Shulk. Sorry, Fiora. This stuff is really boring, huh? No, it's not. Fiora? Are you crying? Yes, but these are tears of joy. I don't know what to say. When I get my body back, let's go and have another picnic at the park in the colony. Sure thing, Fiora. It's a date. Yo, he said date! Let's go! One day, I promise. That's so wholesome. Gosh darn heck. Ricky and Ryan now. Hey Ricky, I've got to confess something to you. Ryan obsessed with Ricky? Not obsess, confess. It's just, I didn't think you'd get this far. What do you mean? What Ryan mean? I just figured you'd give up and head back to the village. Ricky do want to go home. Ricky wants to see Oka and all the little pond and village. Ricky want pollen cakes and Ricky want them now. Sounds like you'd rather eat cake than see your family, Ricky. No, Ricky think family most important. But Ricky is hero pawn, so fight till battle ends. Ha, that right. You've got a pretty big family. I'm almost jealous of you, Ricky. Why Ryan jealous? Start your own. I ain't got any family left. When I go home, no one's there waiting. That's actually really sad. You must be the happiest bloke on Bionis, Ricky. Because at least Shulk has like Fiora and Dunban, right? I guess Ryan does too, but... Cheer up, Ryan. Ricky want Ryan to start own happy family. Hey, Ricky has the right idea. Easier said than done, man. Ricky think it easy. Get married, start family. It's just that easy. Ryan think too hard sometimes. So you reckon I should stop thinking about it so much? Ricky wants to marry Oka, so Ricky tell her. Marry Ricky! Oka was so angry she slapped Ricky. But then she agreed, and Ricky and Oka have family. Wow, it really is just that simple. So you think if I get a girl to marry me, I'm all set? I hate to agree with you, but that sounds like a good idea. Ryan agree with Ricky? Wait. I gotta listen to that. I gotta see that again. When Shulk said the same thing, Ricky offered to adopt him. That's true. That's true. Instead, he's telling Ryan to start a family. Maybe because he knows Ryan has that Riz, you know? Whereas Shulk is hopeless. I don't know. Speaking of my family. So you think if I get a girl to marry me, I'm all set? Yeah, that's all you need. I hate to agree with you, but that sounds like a good idea. The wheels are starting to spin. Ryan agree with Ricky? Ricky helped Ryan get married to other Hum Hum. Ricky will be a literal wingman. Cheers, man. Gonna have to find me a nicest girl first. Or a nice girl first, though. But Ryan already have nice girl. Wait, you don't mean... Well, maybe, but this ain't the time or the place. He didn't say it! He didn't say who! When we're all home free, I hope she doesn't turn me down. Because that could be anyone, then. That's left to interpretation. Oh, no! Please, game, confirm the Charlotte Ryan ship. I beg of you. It's the only ship I know is canon. God damn it. Okay. Untold Feelings with Charlotte and Melia. Hey, Melia. I wanted to talk to you about you-know-who. He who must not be named. You mean Shulk? Yeah, I was wondering about you and him, you know? Oh, here we go. You're being rather vague. Charlotte, what are you wondering? Well, you know, about Shulk. You still like him? Could you not have simply asked in the first place? Well, I do have something I need to tell you. You had a breakthrough? Oh, this is great. Not a breakthrough, Charlotte. In fact, quite the opposite. I have decided to give up. No, Melia, no, not like this. You don't want to pursue him? Did you at least tell him how you feel? I did not. He remains blissfully unaware. This is just like you, Melia. Always thinking of others, but secretly hurting inside. It's not that bad. You don't fool me for a second. Charlotte can tell from a mile away. How do you do that? Alright, I admit it has been hard. I have already lived for a great number of years. But I never before experienced these emotions. You should skip this one. The pain is too great for you. No! No, I can't believe it. Ah! Okay, no. I'm good. I'm good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. We said all heart-to-hearts, and we will watch all heart-to-hearts. Even if this canonically confirms that Melia X Shulk does not happen. Alright? I can do this. Take a drink every time one of these heart-to-hearts is about Shulk's love life. True. Oh, okay. Let's rewind it a bit. I've already lived for a great number of years. But never before have I experienced these emotions. I'm truly sorry, Melia. I wish I could have done more to help. With you and Shulk. I should have been more of a wing woman. I should have paid more attention to how you were doing. You are not at fault here, Charla. You have already lost someone. My hurt cannot compare to that. Melia, I decided that Shulk and Fiora deserve a future together. No! So I shall watch from afar and wish them every happiness. No! Oh. Well, it's a shame, but maybe it's for the best. No! And I know that these two will be really happy together. Oh, that's how they end it? That's how the series ends? Oh no! God damn it. I need a moment to myself. Not really, but I gotta change windows. How will I cope? You know? I thought maybe the game would have left it vague, you know? But damn it. Damn it. Damn it. That's all I got. Actually, well, maybe I will I'll boot up the game, but I'll leave it at the intro screen here. Oh, but that would mean I would have to go to gameplay. Window capture off, Elgato on. Be careful of Xenoblade videos being in your recommended now. Oh, you mean like spoilers for 2 or 3 or whatever? You know what? I guess here is good. I'll put it here. Okay, so yeah. So the heart-to-hearts took a bit longer than I would have thought. With my commentary and getting up our breaks and everything, plus the total runtime for all of them, we are at 3 hours and 30 minutes, which is kind of great, actually. It works out because We can make this its own part, right? We can make this specifically the Heart to Hearts stream, you know, the side story, before we get on to the finale. So I think ultimately it works out pretty well. Let me put this down here now. It worked out pretty well because it filled up a whole stream. I thought if it was shorter, if it really did only take up 2 hours of our time, I would have had only 2 hours to do the finale. And I feel like it's gonna run a bit longer than 2 hours. So it worked out in the end. Yeah, that was pretty great. A lot of the side stories did end up talking about Shulk's love life, so it's pretty funny. I liked all the ones where we get to see the team be silly, you know? Like conversations you didn't think would happen, or conversations you didn't really see because the characters don't necessarily really interact all that much. Stuff like Ricky and Ryan, stuff like all the girl talk, Charla Melia, Charla Fiora, Fiora Melia, you know. So that was all pretty fun. Like the side stories that don't really that delve a bit deeper into the team's interaction, you know. That's always good. I can't imagine being getting all these heart to hearts in one playthrough. It seems to me like they were designed for you to do like a new game plus or something, to go and get all of these heart to hearts naturally. Because if you're doing it in one playthrough, that means that you will have to have swapped out the characters and I guess grinded them enough either through battle or through gift giving to get them all at a level where you can do the heart to hearts with each other. It just seems, well, I guess you could do it if you were doing like a, you know, just kind of grinding away as like a game you can put on and do something else at the same time. I could see that. There is a very late game item that can get you a lot of affinity. Oh, interesting. So that's one way you could do it. But otherwise, it's very nice to just kind of go through it with a video like this. I am looking forward to Xenoblade 2, because I've been told that the heart to hearts are voiced, right? Am I right? So we'll be doing a lot more of that than in Xenoblade 2. Although with Xenoblade X coming out next year, did they say? Chances are we'll go ahead and do that first, and then we'll come back and do Xenoblade 2. You're not sure? Well, I guess all the more reason to go check them out, right? When we do the stream for it. The side quests, though, in 2, they're more in-depth, right? Whereas these ones could have been like anything. Are the side quests more in-depth? And by that I mean like more related to the story? Question mark? Either way, all of this to say, I am excited for Xenoblade 2. I am excited for more Xenoblade content. In general, actually. Yeah, much more in depth with the voice ones too. Got it. I'll be looking forward to that. This whole Xenoblade arc, you know, this journey that I took, has been really good. I say this is the finale, but I'll just share a few thoughts here real quick. Did you decide what the order is going to be? I guess if it took us this long to beat Xenoblade Chronicles, then we're gonna have to really think about that. I kind of want to play X when it comes out, right? Because it's like the streamer thing to do, to be with the times and get the most attention to it as possible. But I also really want to play 2, just because I keep hearing how great it is. So, you know, it's conflicting. It's conflicting because JRPGs, RPGs in general, take up so much time to beat, basically. So if I were to, what I could do is I could start 2, right? And work our way up to X, but then I'd have to switch to X and then do that. And then if I go back to 2, I'll be lost about what I did. So it doesn't seem a good way to go about it in my mind. So I think I'm leaning more towards we're gonna do X, and we're gonna fill up the time in between this game and X with some other JRPG. I could do Xenoblade X and 2 at the same time. Just fill up all my time slots. We'll do Dragon Quest 3, we'll do Xenoblade X, and we'll do Xenoblade 2. I'll dedicate it. I'll focus down. I'll become a JRPG streamer, you know? I'll rebrand all my stuff. That'd be wild. But honestly, I did always have a second slot available. Wednesdays, before I got Resident Evil 2, I just did random games that I thought would be cool to stream, like one-offs, multiplayer games, basically. I did Yu-Gi-Oh!, I did Apex, I did Overwatch, you know? So I could fill that slot in. It just seems like a lot of RPG to me, and I don't want to get burnt out. As much as I love these games, I'm trying not to burn myself out, and I want to have a nice variety, you know? Not to mention that as a streamer, I do want to dedicate a time slot to have collaborations and multiplayer games with people. So I definitely want to have a slot available where I don't feel compelled to lock it in for a set period of time, basically. But that's all future talk, you know? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, this concludes this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the Heart to Hearts as much as I did. I definitely had a swell time. I was trying really hard not to laugh during some of these, or laugh like as I'm reading the scene, because I have to read the script as it goes, you know, and it goes pretty fast sometimes. So I definitely had a good time. Then what do we got? Wednesday then we're gonna have to triple up and do the Xenoblade finale. Then I was gonna do Dark Souls, but we may as well do Xenoblade Wednesday for the true finale of this game, right? We'll have 4 hours to get to the Fog King, which I feel is definitely enough time. Even if we go over, you know, maybe do 5-6 hours, I don't think we'll require another stream after that. So I think I'm just gonna double up, and I'm gonna do Xenoblade on Wednesday as well. So look forward to that. And then on Friday, I've actually been working off stream for this. I've been building my way up to Friday. Witchfinder, welcome. Hey, welcome to stream. I'm actually wrapping up now, so thanks for coming. Come chill with us as we discuss the schedule as it is. Classic move, I know, right? So Wednesday we got more Xenoblade. Hopefully the finale for realsies this time. I'm confident we can do it. If not, I'll have to think of something for sure, because on Friday, we're gonna be doing Dragon Quest, because that's coming out. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. However, you, as my chat already knows, that I'm going to be doing something a little different with Dragon Quest 3. I am, in fact, going to be playing the original format. Now, actually, what I mean by the original format, I don't think I have said this to you guys specifically, but what I mean about the original format is I have Dragon Quest 3 on a Game Boy Color cartridge, the original one, and I will go ahead and play that on an analog pocket, which is basically a very fancy Game Boy that I can hook up to HDMI, essentially. I just opened up the box that had the fancy Game Boy, so I can open it up, set it up, do all the things required. So I've been doing that, kind of working on it behind the scenes. And I'm gonna hook it up. Hopefully my cartridge still works. I haven't touched it in years. I may have to replace the CMOS battery or whatever type of the battery it has. But I'm committed. I'm committed to the bit. I want to do it. We'll see if it does. If not, I'll have to come up with like an emergency maneuver, like buying the whatever Dragon Quest 3 version is on the Switch, not the HD 2D remix, because I want to be doing something different that the other streamers are, right? Because everyone's gonna do the HD 2D remake. As much as I like it, and I do love Dragon Quest 3, I wanted to stream something a little bit different, you know? So hopefully people are interested to check that out. But I will still play the HD 2D remake in my own time, so I can enjoy that while it's at peak hype, basically. That way I can have some insight as to how the remake looks like and be able to talk to you guys about it, basically. So that's what I got going on. I'm working very hard on it behind the scenes. I want to make this work. I want to make it look as good as possible for the stream. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Look forward to it. It came out already. I thought it came out on the 14th, on Thursday. Either way, I should be able to ride the hype train, as it will, if I stream it sometimes this week. Anyways, I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, that's the schedule so far. Very excited about things to come. So yeah, that's about all I got for you guys for this stream. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. The information for all my live stuff, anything going on with streams and stuff like that, will be on my Twitter. You guys already know Twitter @EagleVTuber, exactly how it sounds. If you need the link for it, it is in the about description here on my Twitch channel about page. And this stream will go into the VOD's channel on YouTube. Also in the about description on this page or on Twitter. That'll be where I go ahead and put in the VOD for this as early as tomorrow. So look out for that. The playlist for Xenoblade Chronicles is still going strong. So go ahead and check that out if you have not already. And then we can take it from there. Yeah, basically. That's all I got. The spiel's I'm kind of half baking it today. I don't know why. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll take us to the ending screen now, and we will come back on Wednesday with more Xenoblade. Yeah. All right. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna send us off now. This has been Eagle, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. I did do a lot of talking today. I know, right? Wait, actually, don't go yet. I had a thought. Let me just check something real quick. Is anybody raiding? Can we do this thing called a raid? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, never mind. The plan continues. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.